Welcome to the
Jowp Awards.
Yeah, a little late there.
Did you say anything, Eduardo?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
I think he was like, him and I were in sync, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
me
join it
and
up a
Tyler
little
have the
bit.
same octave.
We made it, boys.
We made it.
We made it. Episode 52. It's the award show time. Tyler wanted to say a quick word, so I'm gonna have the floor real quick.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for allowing us to do this. I mean, we really wouldn't be here without you guys. You're the whole reason why we have done this and why we will continue to do this up into season 2. Hopefully in the future, you continue to watch and continue to give us love and your support. And we have some pretty cool stuff in the works that we hope you enjoy. So just thank you to the audience. You know, you're the real heroes.
You're the
real heroes. That's all I got.
Exactly. All looking dapper today. Let me get in main camera real
Yeah,
quick.
get over here.
Yeah,
and
get
main
in the
camera.
better camera.
Yeah.
No moderate cam.
Yeah, we all got the.
Yeah.
We all got suits.
Everyone got the drip on? Oh, I can't hear me, but yeah, you know.
You got the drip.
Throwing up the floor.
Hey, how many of us are on the award show?
Yeah.
Host.
How many awards do we have? More than 4?
More than four.
But yeah. Anything you guys wanted to say before getting into it? Before we get into this?
No, I said basically everything I wanted to say up until now.
Same.
Whatever happens, happens. You haven't been here, but yeah.
You haven't been here. I've said what I need.
You don't
Oh
know.
wait, this is the first time the
Yeah.
fans have seen Eduardo.
I've been
Technically,
gone.
I mean,
yeah,
like
I've been
on a
gone
video.
for a while.
No, he was in an AX episode.
No, but like on a video,
like
like on the cam.
On like
on
episode
the cam,
yeah.
the cam episode. Well, that's Eduardo. Looks like a valet.
Yeah, it looked like.
I told this dude to get a
I didn't want to look
jacket.
like a sports announcer. I want to be different.
We all look like sports announcers.
I want to be different.
I don't.
I want to be different. That's why you got biggest clown.
Yeah. Yeah, no spoilers.
Spoilers, we don't even know.
Oh, and just so y'all know, we know the nominees, but we don't have any idea who actually won. Our intern is actually the one that wrote it down on the cards and put it on the PowerPoint. So we have no idea who wins what. I was just dissing Eduardo because he deserves biggest clown.
No, if he
Oh, yeah,
doesn't
for
win,
sure.
then it's rigged.
Yeah.
There's only about 2 people here who really deserve biggest clown. It's Eduardo and it's Devin. No one
Let's
else.
be real. Let's be real. Hey.
Let's be real.
Don't do that.
I shouldn't see any votes for Gabe. Let's keep it a $1.50. So I'm about to look at percentages when we're going through these. I better see 0 for me.
For real.
Just saying.
0.
All right,
complete
we can
0.
get it started though.
All right.
Next one we got.
It should be best hypothetical.
Yep, just going
Best
side by side real
first.
quick though.
And
Yep, don't worry about that one. All right, here we
Best
go.
hypothetical.
Best hypothetical.
which is the one I have one here.
The
And
best.
let's go over the nominees real quick.
We're gonna go over the nominees.
Oh,
first.
So
nominees?
nominees.
Yeah.
We've got Blood God. We met an apostle of the Blood God who made us join. Living with superheroes. What if we lived with superheroes? Actually, you should read it, Eduardo. You have the envelope.
All right.
Yeah, you do.
What if X-Men Jowp? If we could choose any mutant power, would we take? Jowp X, giving Wardo a main character backstory.
True.
Jowp Civil War. Wardo was the Winter Soldier, and he had to choose if we kill him
We
or
had to
not.
choose.
Yeah.
My bad.
Um,
Saiyan on Earth. What if we got Saiyan biology? Tyler's face skin power. The skin of Tyler's face gives us power. Street level genie wishes. A genie grants us a wish, but it has to remain within comic street level range.
Yeah.
and I believe that was all the nominees.
I believe
Let me
that's all the
check. That was all of
nominees.
them nominees.
So
Yeah.
do you want to discuss?
So we're gonna
can-
discuss anyone's choices here.
First,
for
let me
the
start
best
with you and we'll just
hypothetical.
go this way.
Yeah,
My
Yeah,
favorite
start
was
with
always
you,
a Blood God hypothetical.
Yeah, because
Really?
That was like the funniest hypothetical we had.
I don't know, man.
I don't. Jopex is pretty funny.
Joe Bex is a classic.
y'all.
It's a throwback.
Joe Bex
You had
You
fun
were
with
there.
Jopex.
It was, but like,
it was more of a rehash or anything. I think Living Superheroes is more fluent and just more like just off.
I'd have to agree. I think living with superheroes
like
because it was so unexpected going into it. Because I don't know, you probably could tell watching the episodes. We don't really know what we're gonna talk about per se when we get towards the end of like the hour and a half or whatever. And living with superheroes, when that came up, that was just like it was so fun to like just all the random stuff. And then that's when we got the Brittany with the Riddler, classic like nerd emoji Riddler.
oh,
Like
But-
your IP address.
I agree. I think living with superheroes is probably like my number one for the best hypothetical.
Yeah, I hope it wins.
Yeah, how about you, Gabe?
So Eduardo said Blood God. You guys both said Living with Superheroes.
my second.
Oh, and I
favorite,
also throw in Sands on Earth. Sorry,
my second favorite was
Sounds nice.
Jowp Civil War.
Civil War.
Those
Jope
are
Civil
pretty
War is
good.
pretty interesting.
That was interesting. Yeah.
For me, I'm a little biased. I like Jopex. I think Jopex is fun for me, obviously.
Well, yeah, of course it
I think it
would
was
be.
more. I think it was more fun off camera, but when we got on camera, the rehash wasn't as
Wasn't
good
that
as.
fluid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all these other ones, for the most part, except for street level genie wishes as well, these were all made on the podcast like live.
Off rip,
they weren't something we had outside and we brought in. Because Jowp just happened outside of the podcast, we tried to bring it on, and same with street level. But like Tyler's face skin powers was just an off rip thing. Sands on Earth was an off rip thing. Everything else, well, Civil War was also an off camera thing, but on that episode, it was right after we recorded an episode. Yeah, and we were talking about this. And we were like, let's just turn on the camera, the mics, I guess. Yeah, and you started recording. So
show how much of a villain you are.
I guess I don't think I was a villain though.
So who do you think? Do you think Jowp should win?
That's my vote. I want Jowp.
Jowp.
Yeah. Want to see the results?
Right. We'll see.
All right.
Best hypothetical goes to Blood God, episode 34.
Okay.
Okay.
Well deserved.
That was a good episode.
Yeah, it's definitely well deserved. Oh, let me go on to the next slide.
This is the results.
I guess I should not. Yeah.
Blood God.
Okay.
So, I guess Blood God does make sense. It's pretty fluid through and through. We don't rehash like you guys said with Jowp. It was the thing that we thought of on the spot. I brought in the topic like a minute into the episode, and it kind of spanned for a while. There's a whole like arcs that happen in there. There's like Pleasure God, ST Devin.
ST Devin, yeah, of course.
Built the world on the
there's
spot.
we did world building in that episode.
We had story arcs. I had a whole side mission.
Yeah, I had a whole side mission. Eduardo had a mission at first, and then like derailed to something else. So, Blood God is a solid choice, and I can see why it would win.
Yeah, I can concede. I mean, personally, I do think Living with Superheroes is probably a little better, but maybe because I was there and it was like it was fun for me. And same thing with Saiyans. Like it's fun to go through these hypotheticals when we're there, especially if we don't think about it previously. But I can see Blood God became almost an instant cult classic, and I think it's well deserved winner. And obviously the fans agree.
Yeah, do we have the results?
A good habit.
For the percentages, no.
Answer's gonna read them off. Or you want to read them off?
No, I can read them off. Okay. Yeah. So we got percentages. Blood God won with 26% of the votes, 13 votes.
Oh, so it's probably close, huh?
Yeah, it is close. Second place with 12 votes, so only one vote behind is Jowp.
Oh, okay.
Really? Okay.
And third place is Living with Superheroes with 11. So these are all just one.
So these are like right there.
Okay.
Yeah. And then fourth place is Sands on Earth with 8 votes. Fifth place, Jowp Civil War with 4 votes, and Tyler Face Skin with 2 votes.
2 votes. Okay.
So no votes for X-Men. Jowp got no votes, and I think that's it. X-Men, Jowp, and Street Level Genie Wishes got no votes.
Right there. They got no votes.
No votes for those.
For which one?
X-Men, Street Level, and what else?
X-Men, Street Level. That's it.
No
those
votes.
Two.
I didn't think we talked about it.
All right.
Talked about it all too much. We just talked about like what power we have, and then.
But I think Street
we talked
Level
about it for a bit.
Street Level was more off camera.
Yeah,
Street
Level was
that was another.
Exactly.
It wasn't
that's why I didn't think it was gonna win anyways.
That's the thing is like we've talked about this before in the episodes. We have so much because we are obviously friends outside of the podcast, and we talk quite a bit, and we have all these cool ideas. And there's times where even Gabe and I are just like, let's not talk about this because this will make a good podcast. Because we know if we rehash it, you're not gonna have the same energy, you know.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, yeah, Blood God deserved it.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
It's
crazy. I didn't think it was gonna be that close though.
Yeah.
Dude, even when we were talking
one
about
vote
it on
apart
the
for
episode,
everything.
That's crazy.
Even when we were on the episode talking about it, that was a very fun hypothetical. That we
No,
I
it
could
was.
tell the
Yeah.
energy.
It was really fun.
No, I could tell when I was listening to it, the energy was definitely there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
Well,
glad
good to
that
see you guys enjoyed the Blood God hypothetical. All right, our next category, we got best variant. This one is me right here.
All right.
So, here's the picture for that. All right, our nominees. We have part 1. We have Jowp X Jose. Jose becomes a menace for no reason. You watched the episode, you know.
You know.
Jowp X Gabe, the misunderstood villain. Of course. Jowp X Eduardo, the tragic main character.
Kind of clean.
He's misunderstood.
He's misunderstood.
ST Devin. Devin wanted to stop Eduardo from being corrupt, so he went to the God of Famine to try and rival his power.
I had to.
We got Blood God Eduardo. Eduardo defeats the Blood God and takes on the mantle of the new Blood God. Pleasure God Gabe. Gabe wanted to challenge Eduardo, so he went to the rival god, Slanesh. I think it's funny that everyone on this pictures are just like from like something else, and then Eduardo's is real.
Yeah, a real life picture.
I remember we were in Hot
I
Topic
took in
taking
sophomore year. I think is when we took that.
I remember we walked into Hot Topic because it was the last one, and you were just like,
I was like, yo, let me put this on. I haven't seen this in the store.
Yeah.
I was like, I've never seen this at like a store.
I haven't seen that picture in forever.
That's been a minute.
It was
because I was making this slideshow, and I was like, For Jowp Eduardo, since I did like Kaneki torture to him, I'll just pick a picture of Kaneki, and I was like, "There's a picture of Eduardo wearing Kaneki," so I'll just use that.
That's
It's just
foreshadowing,
perfect.
bro. I foresaw it.
Yeah, Eduardo foreshadowed it 4 years in
He
advance.
foresaw. He was like, "This picture will be useful."
It defines who I am.
It's not a phase, mom.
And then we got part 2.
Yeah, there was
Oh,
a lot
God.
of nominees for this one.
Yeah, we got Rogue Devin. Devin takes on the powers of Rogue.
Bad,
Professor
bro.
X Gabe. Gabe takes on the powers of Professor X. Gambit Eduardo. Eduardo takes on Gambit. Tony Stark Eduardo. Eduardo gained the skill set and charisma of Tony Stark. Boy Meets World Jose. Jose is jacked, but he does nothing but watch Boy Meets World
yeah.
on Eduardo's couch. On God Eduardo.
My favorite.
That's the funniest one. Yeah.
And Face Skin Tyler. I can't really read it. It's,
I can
Yeah,
read. I
face
can read the
skin-
Eduardo.
face skin
So
Tyler.
Eduardo
I
was.
can't read these last two. They're glaring.
If Eduardo says he gets bitches on something, whatever he puts it on will be whoever he puts it on
Will be
will be
smited.
smited by God. And then face skin Tyler. Tyler can peel the skin off his face, and if someone eats it, they get powers. So
Yeah. Anyone? So
You wanna
these
start from
are
over there?
what's it? I mean, 13 or something nominees. A lot of nominees for this one.
Yeah. You already know my horse,
Seven,
bro.
six,
Yeah.
seven, six is 13.
On God Eduardo's my horse. I hope that wins.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I mean, I don't want to go for myself, so I'll take that out of the equation.
I will.
You only have one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, take that out of the equation. So the 12 remaining. On God, Eduardo is funny. Boy Meets World. The concept of Boy Meets World Jose is just so hilarious to me because like it's the same. Isn't it the same as when Eduardo gets Tony Stark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then it's like Jose is like, Eduardo, you have this whole mansion. I'm just gonna crash on your couch and do nothing. He's completely jacked, and he's like, I'm just
he-
gonna sit
he
here and
works
watch
out,
Boy
at
Meets
least.
World.
Yeah.
He's not
works
completely
out.
lazy.
Yeah, the
He works
picture's
out.
accurate.
Yeah, like that's literally Jose.
Just
Just
like-
like Boy Meets World.
I think I put Boy Meets World Jose is kind of funny, but I don't know. This is a tough one.
Mm.
Can you go back?
Let me see. Nope, it just goes forward.
Mm.
So no,
Interesting.
Okay.
but
I'll stick with Boy Meets World Jose then.
I'm a
I
little
can-
biased.
I
I
can
gotta
go
stick
over here and
to
look at
Blood
that.
God Eduardo.
Blood
we've got
God.
Jowp X, the Jowp X 3,
Mhm.
and then the Blood God 3. Those are the last side.
Jopex 3,
Dang,
Blood God 3.
the Blood God trio is kind of funny.
Yeah.
And we know they like the Blood God.
I think
episode.
ST Devin is funny,
But I think they work better in tandem than individually. I think On God Eduardo is funnier, is a more funny character on its own, but
yeah. I think I'll go.
On God Eduardo.
Nah, I'm gonna stick with
Boy Meets World
Pleasure
Devin?
God Gabe. I think that's funny.
Pleasure God gave.
Pleasure
Okay.
God Gabe. I
Okay.
think that's
Eduardo?
really funny.
Blood God
It's kind of
Eduardo.
concept.
Blood God Eduardo.
Gotta rep.
himself.
Gotta rep my own
I think
horse.
I gotta rep myself too. I'm gonna go Jowp X Gabe. I like
Jowp
Jowp X Gabe.
the
The
villain.
misunderstood
The villain.
villain.
Yep.
The misunderstood villain in quotes.
Yeah, villain.
Alright.
That, you saw the
Antagonist.
slideshow. It was in quotes.
What? I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah.
said villain.
Oh, I didn't
Villain.
see that at all.
But we can see who wins.
All right,
Alright, you
so
wanna announce?
I have the envelope. Yep.
Oh, I don't know if Eduardo showed. We actually have the joke logo.
Oh, I
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and show
I'll
'em.
show this
And
camera,
it's,
I guess.
it's card stock too. We
Yeah.
sprung for the good stuff.
Yeah.
All right,
We paid those extra cents for that one.
True.
and the winner for best variant goes to ST Devin.
ST.
Wow, okay. I mean, I went to
Devin.
arc. I had to stop you. You were a menace, but I didn't think I'll win this, but I'll take it.
I'm trying to look for the. Here it is. Here's the trophy right here for Devin. Done on camera. Show the.
I've done this. Wow, but I was like, we do that in the
That's
military. We like,
Best variant.
That's,
Okay.
that's a good
ST
one.
Devin.
actually
Let's look at the
surprising.
percentages here.
Yeah, what's the percentages looking like?
It had to be close.
All right, ST Devin won with 22% of the votes.
Oh,
So
okay.
with 11 votes.
There's say 22 on that.
Oh yeah, let's get that up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
22% of the
picture.
votes. Second place with 10 votes, so it was one away again. Was Jowp X Gabe.
Really?
Dang,
horse
everything's
tonight.
just close.
My horse went losing by one every time. Third place with eight votes, 16% of the votes is Jowp X Jose.
Ain't- oh,
That doesn't-
sleeper.
Jowp X Jose is kind of
I
funny.
forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, he's a
I
menace.
killed kids.
He's like, I sent kids.
And he's
like, I killed.
I was misunderstood. And we're like, no, you weren't.
No, you
I
just
didn't
saw
wanna
kids
do it.
because wasn't it like he saw the kids? He didn't know they were trying to kill him. He just killed him off rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with.
He
them.
went to like elementary schools and were just like going off on them for no reason.
And he was like, I was misunderstood. I didn't want to do it. I was like, what are you on about?
No one forced you.
And then for seven votes, 14% of the votes is Pleasure God Gabe.
Okay.
And then after that, On God Eduardo with only 3 votes.
Aw.
Dang.
I'm sad about that.
It's a,
Interesting.
Okay. ST Devon though, that's solid.
That's a good one.
ST Devon's pretty
Yeah.
interesting. I think ST Devon had some good funny
I
moments.
think it's
in
just
that
the
episode,
blood god,
too.
like the blood
I think
god
they just
trio
like
is
the
so,
blood god
it's so
episode.
fleshed out.
The Blood Trio is
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah. And
So,
ST
like,
Devon is
fleshed
kind of
out.
funny because he was like in the middle of me and Eduardo both being menaces. Because like it started with Eduardo being the blood god, and he's like, I beat the blood god, and then he like takes out the mantle, and he's like, I'm a good blood god, and he like gets corrupt.
It's
and
like,
becomes-
yeah, you can only be good
and then
for
Devon
so
was like
long.
distraught. He's like, this isn't my friend anymore.
I was like, I'm
I have
sorry.
to stop him.
The only thing I can do for you is give you death.
I'll give
So
you
Devon
mercy
went
through
through-
that.
True. That's all
Devon
he
went
could
through a whole
do.
character arc, so I can see why that one.
I mean, those are solid choices all around. Honestly.
Everything is a really good choice.
Yeah.
I did forget about Jowp X Jose. Pretty funny.
I think he was
Jowp X.
honestly
Actually,
a sleeper. Like he
Yeah.
kind of snuck in there,
Mhm.
you know.
I didn't know he was on here, to be honest.
Yeah.
He was
You
in
said
the
he
Jowp
got,
X
you
trio.
got third, right?
Yeah, third.
Because yeah, okay.
And,
Sleeper. That's
ST
crazy.
Devon, and then Jowp X Gabe, and then Jowp X Jose.
Well deserved.
I think both good. I think a big proponent for why they're getting success is because those two were actually really fleshed out. You know, the Blood God.
Yeah, arc-wise, yeah.
Like the world building, the arcs were all fleshed out. Jowp X, we had prior time going into it
Mhm.
and rehashing it. You could throw stuff in. It's really fleshed out and it gives depth to the characters. That's something I noticed on the receiving end. It's like these characters, like they actually felt like deep characters.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
And On God Eduardo only had a 49-second clip.
Yeah.
That's the most he got talked about.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's
I thought
only
we talked about it
49
more.
seconds. No,
Uh-uh.
it's barely talked about.
I think those 45 seconds were like you explaining it for like 10, and then the rest were just examples of what would
Yeah,
happen.
pretty much. It's not a character to be
Yeah,
fleshed
no,
out,
it's
so I
like,
can
oh,
see why it
mama.
doesn't win.
Yeah.
It's funny.
On God.
Oh God.
Yeah. So I think it's a funny concept, but the reason it probably won't win is because these variants actually have lore and
Lore.
backstory. and
It's
not
like I
the-
said, it's fleshed out.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Alright.
All right. But the next category, we got biggest WTF moment.
Whew, who got that?
Biggest thing
Tyler.
someone
me.
said that
Right
made
here.
us all pause. Whew. Nominees. Who has this?
I
Tyler?
got this one. Yeah.
All right.
So we have Eduardo's 15 times in one night. If you know, you know. Eduardo eating cereal with sweet tea.
Monster.
Jose likes to smell sweaty pennies. Jose putting cookies in his pocket. Devin peeing on his controller. Gabe eating tree bark. And Eduardo saying the sand tangs you,
Dude,
not the
I
sun.
never remember saying that. I actually never remember
I was
saying
reading
that.
that. I thought I had an aneurysm in my own brain. I'm like,
No,
Santans,
he says the sand tangs you at the beach, not the sun.
What? I don't remember ever saying that.
You said it, bro.
So, which
Is there more?
Is it only one page?
I think it's
that's
just
That's
these.
it,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So, who do y'all think got this? Personally, I mean, 15 times, that's a classic, honestly. But the one, I guess, that really made me pause the most, it had to be either the sweet tea or the sand.
I think it's a sweet too.
I think sweet tea, yeah, because sweet tea is so, like, gut-wrenching disgusting that I'm like, what?
What?
You know? Sweet tea with cereal? That's
Sweet
pretty messed
tea
up.
alone isn't gut wrenching.
Well, I said the sweet tea one.
Oh,
so
the
it's like
sweet tea one.
Yeah, when I heard
the
that, I
cereal
took
with the sweet tea.
Oh, that mean when you take the headphones off? I'm like, bro, look at that.
Because I heard it and I was like,
Were you
I
not
didn't
on
hear
that
right,
episode,
so I went
Devin?
back.
The sweet tea episode? I don't think I
Yeah.
was.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, I think I listened to it. Yeah, because I listened to these during work.
Because like I remember the story, but I guess when I heard it, like IRL, my brain, it's like that episode of Adventure Time where Finn just like locks it
Well,
in the cage, and I'm like,
think-
okay, where's going?
You guys want to watch the clips real quick? We have
Oh,
the.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
we
we
have
got these
audio?
ones the clips, so we can actually watch the clips.
I want to hear
It's not gonna
myself
be on
say
there,
this
it's gonna
last
be-
one.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be audio only because we don't have cameras. But.
Yeah, it's gonna play through here for you guys, but
Yeah, I'm
there we go. Yeah, actually, the clip doesn't matter. It's just audio, really.
yeah.
Yeah, just turn it up.
I already know the
Yeah.
everything that was said
It's not gonna
here,
play on
but
there,
that
bro.
last one.
That one.
Like I don't know
Sand
when I
things.
said that. I don't know why I said that.
Is there? Did you ever find the audio of him saying that?
Which
The
sand?
Eduardo's, the Santans.
yeah,
Oh, okay. I remember you said you couldn't find it for the longest
I
time.
couldn't find the clip for me eating tree bark, or I think that's it on this one.
Yeah.
All right, let's listen to this. Don't talk. Just listen.
Not only
true.
that, I voted for one specific reason, and you always try to deny it and like, oh, it's not how it is. It's
Okay,
exactly
we
how it is.
don't even
bring
talk
that
about
up.
that.
I'm not gonna say it
we must-
because I don't want to say it in pleasant company of our.
We
of our
mustn't, yeah.
listeners. But just know it is disgusting.
But to get rid of
And
all our-
Eduardo said that shit's hot.
That's the if you know.
Delete
you
all our
know.
Yeah,
responses.
yeah.
Tyler.
I think we've said that before on the podcast.
I think we
though.
actually have, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the, what do we...
Yeah,
about
I'm
that-
pretty sure
about
we
that
said
one
that.
is for-
Yes, Devin.
Yes. That's my favorite fun fact ever.
Find
But
any
like,
excuse to do that.
if we have seen it, if we have said it on the podcast, you guys probably know. Which
One little
one it's
inside joke to the
Little
people that
inside
been here
joke.
since day one.
We won't repeat
Oh,
it.
that one.
It's the one where it's like.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, I saw the emoji. That's why I was like,
There's probably more, but like 15
and
times.
The
but-
15, yeah.
I got
15
confused as
times.
well because I was hearing the
There's
clip
quite
and
a
I was
bit
like,
for
wait,
it.
what's
Also
okay.
the what? The
Well, that's the
sweet
and
tea
it's
cereal.
Yeah,
Does that
I
make
like
you a
didn't
degen?
process
What?
the 15 times doesn't make me a degen.
yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
Yes,
are you kidding me?
absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
said I did it for the fact just because I wanted to see if I could. Not only that, I voted.
It's funny that you like asked. You were like, is that true? Am I
actually make me
degenerate?
a
Am I a
degenerate?
villain?
Am I truly wrong for this?
I think I'm more of a hero of anything.
I just had to test run.
I'm testing
the
our
car.
human limits, okay?
Yeah.
I'm pushing the boundaries.
I was given the entire speedometer. I wanted to use it. I wanted
Alright,
to test drive.
Next clip, we got Eduardo eating cereal with sweet tea. It's like way down here. You'd rather put sweet tea in your cereal before you put almond milk in your cereal?
True.
Now listen, that was a different. That was a dark.
The thing is, it was a hype. He's like, you would rather, and you're like, okay, hear me out. I'm like,
Oh, hold on. Let me explain. If you ever start something, let me explain. No.
I had to explain why I had to come with that. To that.
Do you even need to hear the rest of the clip?
Nah,
I
just
didn't
let
need
me
to.
explain.
Yeah.
Let me explain.
I lived most of these, so.
Yeah.
So that's the case then. Do you guys even want me to play any of the clips from most
You
of
want to play
I-
the Eduardo Sand one? Because they don't.
Yeah,
remember.
I don't
Yeah, I don't
remember.
remember ever saying that either.
the sand one? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what episode this is from.
Me neither.
I don't remember watching, but I remember Gabe telling me after they recorded. After y'all
It's
recorded.
episode 23.
Which
Was it
one's that?
23?
Mm-hmm.
Which one's that?
Yeah, we'll see what plays out there. That's all multiversal battle royale. Eduardo, when someone says they need to get a tan, what do they do?
I don't know. Go to what's
Yeah.
it called? A salon.
Go- No. When
they
they say I'm
go-
gonna go to the
you know,
beach and
like-
tan, what do they do?
They go to the. What do you mean?
What do they? What tans them at the beach?
At the beach? I don't know. The sand. That makes sense.
I don't know the sand.
Okay, that makes sense. I thought I was like, yo, did you know that the sand is what tans you? I didn't realize it was me
don't know
going
the
like, I don't know,
sand.
like
Fun
the sand.
fact.
Fun fact.
Fun factoid: the sand is
He got
what
the- he got
tans
the-
you. not
Okay,
the
that
sand.
makes more sense.
We
thought it was
can
coming
talk
out
about
here
the
with-
other ones.
Yeah.
We got Jose spilling sweaty pennies. Pretty disgusting.
I smell
Yeah.
penny.
I kind of want to watch that clip actually because I want to hear him explain himself because he's not here to talk about it.
Yeah, I don't remember what he said. Something like he just holds it in his hand until they get sweaty, and he just like.
Yeah, he uses his.
Because
No,
this clip encompasses both of his nominations.
Yeah, because they were like back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old were you? You started shoving cookies in your pockets.
Yeah, that's it.
You were a cookie thief? Bro, not even I scooped up.
No, he's not stealing them. He just wanted to save them for later. So he shoved raw cookies in his pocket.
Not raw cookies, they were cooked.
So wrong.
By raw, I meant no wrapper.
I thought you meant like the
I just
cookie
cookie
dough.
dough.
Yeah,
Jose.
cookie dough.
No, dude.
I used to put straight dough in my pocket so it would warm up
I
in
said,
there.
I don't know. I was probably like 7, 8.
How old were you when you started sniffing sweaty pennies?
Probably the same age.
Yeah, that's when you disheartened the family. He started smelling sweaty pennies.
No shot, dude. No
Did he even
shot.
explain himself?
I don't think so.
I think later in
I
the
don't know,
episode,
dude.
you
I
might
don't
say,
know what it
like,
was. I was lonely.
this whole thing.
So? So was I.
I.
Doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even.
I was lonely, so I sniffed pennies.
I shoved cookies in my
Eduardo's
pockets.
not Eduardo. Jose's excuse is he was lonely, so he decided to be a disgusting human being.
That's actually ridiculous.
I guess he needs something to entertain himself. I don't know.
For sure.
I suppose. Those are both of his nominees, and then Devin peeing on his controller. Pretty
Classic.
self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we can go and see who wins.
All right.
All right,
Do you
who
want
has
to
this
know which
one?
one you think?
Oh, yeah, who do you
Oh yeah,
think-
let's talk about our.
I said
horses, yeah.
I said the sand. That's like or no, sweet tea. Sweet tea
Yeah, I
is the
think sweet
biggest
tea.
one that was like I was like, what?
Even now, I want to say Jose's putting cookies in his pocket because even then, like in the clip, I was still like What?
What?
Like what?
I wouldn't be surprised.
For the same reason, I think I'm gonna go with Jose smelling sweaty pennies because I thought that was weird too. I was like, why? It's not the fact that he wanted to smell pennies. It's the fact that he wanted them sweaty and then smell.
Like if you just got the copper smell, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
He's like, no, they needed to be sweaty.
For the sole reason that like me peanut controller is the grossest one here. I can see if that one wins.
I wouldn't say it's the grossest one.
I wouldn't say it's the grossest
probably the
one.
grossest one.
I guess. Yeah.
Please
Are you gonna go pee?
have some.
All right. Who
You
has
wanna
the
go pee or do you want
envelope?
to go? I got it.
I'll still go to. Actually, I'm gonna go with Eduardo. I really forgot. Yeah, Eduardo. If you know, you
Sweet
know.
tea- oh, if you know, you know. Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
pretty disgusting. But I was like,
Please.
I don't know. I've known it for so long that
No.
it like kind of loses its hit. The sweet
Yeah.
tea one, it's like every time I think about it, I'm like, well, I just want to throw up. It's so gross. But
All right, well, let's see what the
well,
winners are.
we got the winner for the biggest WTF moment is Jose smelling sweaty pennies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's such a,
okay.
What? Like just you
It's
gotta
like-
like.
it's just so
It is so
weird.
weird.
That's
It
what-
is
that
weird.
was
like
like,
stops the whole conversation. You just gotta sit down and be like, "What did you just
yeah,
say?
the cookie
like,
and
why?
the penny is just so it's
'Cause
so random.
Everything else has kind of like a build up or context. That one is just like I was just lonely. I'm like, what?
It's like oh, you just like the smell. Do you like eating the cookie?
you're just
It's like,
lonely.
no, I'm
I was
just lonely.
I was depressed.
I'm depressed. I'm depressed.
Oh my god.
Like that explains it better.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's go here. Yeah, Jose smelling sweaty pennies.
Man, you know,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, that's good. I think all of those were definitely heavy contenders. They were
Yeah.
all
Yeah, I can
just
see-
the most random things.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What's the percentage?
All right, let's look at the percentage breakdowns of these. We got Jose Sweaty Pennies won with 28.8% of the votes, 15 votes,
Biggest one so far.
and second place was 13 votes, 25% of it. Eduardo eating cereal with sweet tea.
Yeah. Okay. There it is.
Okay.
Understandable.
Okay.
That
Third
wasn't-
place, Eduardo saying the sand tans you, not the sun.
Yeah.
9
Understandable
votes,
again.
17%. And fourth place, Gabe eating tree bark.
Really? That's not really the. I
That's
knew
crazy.
kids that ate tree bark in like pre-K. They would just like. I'm not saying it's like normal. I'm just saying like that's like the most tame there. I think.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the most tame.
Like of the options, I think that's the most tame.
the fact they got any votes at all is crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Like
pretty crazy.
peeing on the controller got nothing. If you know, got nothing. Like, come on.
No, I didn't say
Well,
they
I
got
feel like
nothing.
if
I thought you just like
they're
peeing.
like
Like
2 or
one,
3 votes.
two,
It doesn't
yeah,
matter.
okay. So it's
I'm
like
not even gonna read
relatively-
like the top 4.
All right.
Yeah.
Fifth would have been Eduardo 15 times.
So I mean,
7% of the votes. Only 4.
Everyone's afraid of
I
how
think
much
they're
of a
all
machine I am.
contenders, and really, there's no like any one of them could have won that one. Honestly,
Oh yeah, they all made me pause.
Yeah.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh
Yeah,
Jose
this is
can
my
get
champion. I'm glad he won.
Jose will get his reward when he comes back.
Yeah.
Leave it
yeah,
on
that's
his
right.
desk.
All right. Next category is best nickname.
Best nickname.
That's not me.
That's
Nickname's
good.
not even
I
really a
think it's you.
thing we really do. Yeah, but
Yeah.
we really talk about much on this podcast.
And more just it just happens.
Yeah, it's just
Here's
like
your
overtime.
nominees. Yep. All right, coming in first, we got Nubs, the boy Tyler, right here. Second, we've got the Maestro from Devon. We've got the Menace for Hire from Devon. We've got the World's Horniest Man from Devon. We've got Jose Black from Devon. We've got Jedward from Orlando. We've got Gub for your boy. And we got Super White Tyler from Tyler. Only multiple nominees here are Tyler and Devon.
Yeah.
Me and Martin only got one one horse in this race.
I like to pride myself in my multiple personalities.
That's crazy.
There's one of them that you've had for a while that you never used this season. You
which
gonna bring
one?
him out next season?
Probably.
I think it's the one we're talking about before we started recording.
No, that's a different one.
No,
Different
yeah.
one?
the-
Okay.
That's a newer one he established. There's one he's had for years. He didn't bring out.
Really?
I remember-
Because the Maestro is like,
Oh,
the
is it-
Maestro
is-
is
I
like,
know.
Maestro
Is it
is
the-
me.
Is it the Steam?
No, it's
Oh.
because
I mean, that's one.
it was I think it's which episode
Oh.
is whatever his last guest episode was. He was gonna use it for there, but then we were like, you're not a guest anymore. You're a host.
Oh, I know
And
which one
that's
you're
why.
talking about.
Yeah.
My rap persona, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe season 2. It'll
Yeah,
come
probably.
back.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, my rap
yeah.
persona, yeah.
Don't worry, I'll be coming
Season
back.
one isn't
I
ready
know
for
I see you
these.
guys. Your boy Gabe only on 1 nomination. I'll come back season 2. I'll come out with some heat nicknames. I'll have some competition next year for sure. You guys have any?
Gross picture of me.
That's all he picked.
You took the picture, bro.
It's my favorite.
You're right. I did take the picture.
It's
I
my
had to
favorite
work
picture
for
of
that
you.
picture.
It's my favorite picture.
Your
the fact
eyes.
that your eyes doing it, it hurts. It hurts me.
It did. It did hurt.
All right, and we back. Took a quick little juice break.
Yeah. Refill.
Yeah, we
No.
get a little. But overall, I think I'm gonna win this.
Wow, which one? You have like
Which
four
one?
personas.
Yeah, which one?
I think the Menace for Hire might win. I don't know. I really like the Menace for Hire.
I like
thought
the
so-
picture.
I like the
Maestro
picture
is such
too.
a classic, though.
Huh?
The Maestro is such a classic.
Yeah, but I don't really reference myself.
Maestro
as
is a
Maestro.
throwback.
Yeah, but so is Nubs, and I don't think Nubs gonna win.
I don't think so
I
either.
don't have
I
any
think you've
idea.
never properly explained Nubs though.
Yeah.
Oh,
You've never
I mean, I
explained
can
where the
explain it
nickname
now.
came from.
Yeah, just wait.
you can.
Yep. So for those of you who don't know, which I don't think we've talked about it, when I was, not to get too gruesome, when I was 5 years old, I lost my left index finger. So now I'm rocking 9, which is also coincidentally why we chose episode 9 for me to come out as the guest episode, because it's just funny. It used to be my football number, is my sports number was number 9. It was a little joke, but that's where the name Nubs comes from, because I have a little nub where my left index finger used to be. So it's a classic. I've had it for a long time, but personally, I gotta go Super White Tyler. Like
That's a
I
new
love
one,
Su-
though.
Yeah,
I know
that's
it's
a little
new.
too
That's
new.
a
It's
really
new,
good
but I
one.
love Super White Tyler. And we
Especially
have
the
some-
picture. The picture.
and we-
fits like.
and we have some stuff that might come out with Super White Tyler. I'm just
Yeah, we're just saying.
What's the
I'm
origins
just
of
saying.
Jose Black?
what?
Jose Black is from Devin's last guest episode when Jose was sick.
It's called
Black
Jose's
was
actually
sick.
sick.
That's
He
when
called
I-
Jose
that's
That's
Black.
when we were like, yeah, we're in our Jose Black arc.
Yeah.
I officially became a host that day.
Yeah.
I would
But,
have
I think
so
Super White
you're
Tyler's
going
gonna
for
win.
Super White
I'm gonna go
Tyler.
Super White
He's going
Tyler.
for Menace Fryer. Eduardo,
I gotta go with World Horniest Man.
What's yours,
Devin.
man?
that's your voice.
WHM Devin.
The man, the myth, the legend.
I'm gonna go Super White Tyler. I like Super White Tyler as well.
I love it. I love it.
Honestly,
I
I'd
think.
want to win, but I don't think my nickname is
See,
that
I
good.
think totality votes, Devin's gonna win.
Oh,
but
for sure.
I think
he has so many.
You split the vote with having 4. I think it's just not gonna work out in your favor. Like you'll have like 3, 4, 5, 3. But
Yeah.
like totality, you would have won if you just had 1. But because you split the votes, it's not gonna be too bad.
Maybe, yeah.
But-
We'll see.
I guess we will see.
Truly, let's get it.
And
For
the
best
winner-
nickname.
Out the envelope.
Dang.
For
Best
nickname is the Menace for Hire.
Dang.
I knew it. Out of all the ones I wanted to win, this is the award I wanted to win.
That's worth it. Okay.
All right,
okay.
go ahead and get your
I thought he was
trophy.
gonna. I thought
get
he was
him
gonna
his trophy.
split that. I thought he was gonna split that. Here you go.
I think it's- I
He
think
might have split it, but still won it anyways.
That's what's the breakdown?
The top
What's the
4
breakdown?
just
Yeah.
all me.
Yeah, that would actually be crazy.
Probably he had the most nicknames on there.
All right, let's look at the
Yeah,
breakdown.
but I think I only have one.
I think
good one.
that's probably my favorite picture though.
Oh yeah, that's my
Just
favorite.
like
picture.
the stand.
I
The
tried
Menace for
doing
Hire
that.
won with 27% of the votes, 14 votes.
Okay.
Second place was Super White Tyler with 25% of the votes,
So one vote.
13, one
Oh
vote.
my.
All it takes is one, baby.
You're right there.
Third
Hey,
place
hey,
was Jose Black
props,
with
props,
9 votes. And fourth place was Gub with 7. somehow.
Gov got it. Wow.
I don't know.
I honestly thought Gov would be last place. Like, no
Really?
offense, but I'm just saying like the name itself.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what makes a good nickname.
I just knew that.
Last
I
place
like
is,
that.
I guess Nubs with 1 vote.
One vote. Okay. No, that's what. I
Oh no,
expected.
World Tour Man got no votes.
I assumed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
World's Weirdest Man though, I like the Snapchat filter and like the text. It was just funny.
Well, it's supposed to be ironic. 'Cause, you know,
Well, yeah, I get it. But I was putting the picture in the slideshow. I was just like,
Yeah, it was supposed to be a
the picture,
comedic.
but I never read the text, and I was like, what is this? This is the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, every picture I ever take is pure like irony. It's just for I'm a comedian.
That's when Devin found out he had the dog in him.
I got an X-ray.
Yeah,
I got a dog.
Yeah, that dog in him.
But yeah,
I mean, yeah, Miss for Hire. That's
I
That's a good
knew
one.
that was
That's a
going to
good one,
win.
yeah.
I like out of all these nicknames, like the Maestro, that is my nickname.
Yeah.
That's me. But I like the
thought
Miss
you were
Fire just a
Tyler
tad bit
Wilson.
more.
I was like, that's
It's
crazy.
an all-time classic.
It is. All right. Nothing much to talk about that one though. So let's move on to the
That's
next
about it for
one.
that one.
You got best the editor actually doing his job moment.
That's me.
Yeah.
Best time when the editor actually stepped up and did his job.
All right.
So we got
So here's the
Read the
nominees for
nominees.
best editor moment is the Killer Queen not opening, it wasn't an opening.
Uh,
it was the-
censorship.
It was the
Yeah,
Killer
censorship.
Queen
It's like-
censorship. The Devon Copium. The picture we found of Jose in Japan. Jose stealing Family Guy jokes. And Devin thinking he's smart. Which one do y'all think will win?
You go first.
Yeah, you go. What do you think?
I think I
man?
got mine. I think
I love
got
the-
mine.
Yeah, why don't you go first?
I love the Devon Copium.
Of
course you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was funny.
Even though, like, if you really look at the clip 5 seconds before
Whatever.
that, you literally cut off all
To
I was
this
about
day,
say,
he
but
still
that's
huffs it.
That's whatever.
He's still coping, right?
He still huffs
He's
it
still
to this
coping.
day.
Whatever. I literally said, editor, go back to 50 seconds, and you purposely didn't, but it's whatever.
No,
To
no,
this
just
day,
cope.
to
Niggas
this
actually
day, he
coping.
huffs
He's
it.
still coping. That's
But,
crazy.
My choice would be Killer Queen.
Oh, yeah, I
like
love the
That's a
Killer
classic.
Queen.
That was a good
That's-
one,
That was
yeah.
the first big one that we did.
Yeah, Killer Queen just coming out of the Jowp logo is
It's
cool.
Killer
was crazy.
Queen.
It's just really
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, you gonna go?
I would say Killer Queen is my
Killer
favorite.
Queen. I love Killer Queen, but Jose in Japan is so funny because to this day he still denies that it's him. The only thing it would be my number one, but if the editor had only thrown up a side by side of Jose and Jose in Japan, I think it would have been better. But the fact that we just got just the pure Jose in Japan, you kind of don't have much reference because they don't know what Jose looks like. But I will say, I think I'm gonna go Jose stealing Family Guy's joke
That's a
because
good
that was a
one.
bar for bar. and the editor put it up and like played the clip and then played the Family Guy clip.
Yeah,
It was. I think that's probably my favorite.
Yeah,
right
well, I
there.
wasn't expecting him to play the clip, and I listened to it like this literally is just bar before bar.
Yeah, it's just changed Spanish for Japanese.
Yeah, because like when I first heard it, I'm like, oh, I get the reference. Jose's referencing Family Guy, and I saw the whole clip. I was like, he
He took it
bar
easy.
for bar.
Family Guy.
Because like if he was just like, oh yeah, I would just like the first part. No, he took it every
Bar for
line,
bar.
all the
Word
way
for word.
So I think I'm gonna have to go Jose stealing Family Guy's joke.
I also think Devin thinking is smart's pretty funny because it's during
one's
the
that
Top 5
reference?
Society episode
Oh, the Ghidorah?
where Eduardo's talking about Ghidorah and then Devin's like, it's not Ghidorah, it's Keydora, and the editor throws up the pronunciation showing Devin's wrong.
Well, I think it's funny. You also spelled it too. I'm pretty sure, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you did. You
No, you
spelled
did
it and
spell it.
pronounced it. You were like key.
Because you're like, Eduardo,
key.
spell it, and he's like, G, no, K.
I don't think I spelled it, but yeah.
No, he didn't spell it.
Well,
but
he hard like.
he
this
was
is
like
what
he
it
was
is.
saying it's key.
Yeah.
Like he was confident he was right, but he was wrong.
Ghidorah?
Yeah, Ghidorah.
Ghidorah?
No, Key. It's,
Oh, Keydora.
You're saying Gi. Yeah, you're saying Gi. It's not. It's like Kador or Kidor, but it's not Gi.
Oh, I know that. And for best editor actually doing their job moment goes to Jose stealing Family Guy.
Let's
joke.
go.
That's a
my
solid
champion.
choice.
That's a solid one.
He
I
did
think-
go bar for bar on
I think
him.
what's so funny though is that you actually like the editor played the actual clip of Jose saying it. That's like the funniest thing. That's just because
you get
It's
you
just
get
a
a
good
good
one.
reference.
Perfect.
So it's not like, oh, remember this joke that Jose said, and we just played. the
No,
Family
they
Guy
actually
one.
like
it's a reference.
They put it there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Had to
Hey,
expose the man.
Cheers, Jose.
Cheers to you.
2
All right,
votes
let's
for
get the percentage breakdown here. We got so Jose stealing Family Guy's joke won with 37% of the votes, 19 votes.
That's crazy.
Second place is Killer Queen with 16 votes, 31%. Third place, Devin Copium, 10 votes, 20%. And Devin Thinking Smart was fourth place with 6 votes. Nothing else got votes.
Dang, Jose didn't get the Jose in Japan didn't get vote.
Well, it's only funny to us because we get it, because we know what Jose looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, I think it would have
I
been
guess
better
it
if
is.
it was a side by side of Jose in Japan and then like Jose like deep throating a foot long or something.
Or if we had cameras this whole time and they had reference.
They
of
knew what
Jose
Jose looks like. Because then
Yeah.
if you knew what Jose looks like, which you'll see a picture later, it legit looks just like him.
I mean,
It's
it
the
is
craziest.
him,
It
but-
literally, and it's funny
It is
because he went to
him.
Japan, and then when he got back, like 2 days later, I saw that meme. I was like, Jose, is this you? Because that's when I brought it up to him. And he was just like, nah, it ain't me, bro. It's just another person. And I'm like, it looks just like you. It's in Japan. You just got back from Japan. Like, that just seems a little finicky, but.
The second he came back to America, he threw away all the evidence.
He's like, this ain't me.
He's like, I don't got the body pillow, the wig, or that shirt.
Exactly.
He burnt it.
But I'm happy Family Guy, the Jose stealing Family Guy joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good moment for
That's
sure.
a good one. And it was funny when you brought it up too. He was like, I don't know.
All right, next category.
That is
Got
me
best
again.
out of context moment.
That is
Who
me
has this
again.
one?
That is me.
Eduardo.
All right.
Or again.
So for
That
the
came out wrong.
contestants,
Not what I meant.
we have we have Tyler saying, "I want him so bad." Me saying, "Lurking with cookies."
Luring.
It's
Oh.
not quotes.
Oh,
it's just
luring.
us.
Oh,
Yeah.
luring with cookies.
Some
If
of
it's
them are
quotes,
quotes, but
that's
some of
what
them
they said.
Okay.
If it's not, it's just a title.
Gabe
Yeah.
Gabe saying, "Spread it."
Not saying. It's just.
There's no quotes, bro.
No, look.
Just
Some of them
It's
have
you
quotes.
say, but
no,
it's you saying, "Spread it."
No,
that's.
no. Look at some of them have quotes. Some of them don't. If it doesn't
No,
have a
I know,
quote-
but Gabe spread it is him going spread it. So that's why there's no whatever. It doesn't matter. Devin going spit on it. Me going. She was giving me stroke game. Also me saying
Yeah.
I will suck toes and whatnot. And Tyler saying, "Where you sis at?"
Do you want to watch these clips? I kind of want to watch
Yeah, I
them.
Yeah, I
do.
kind of want to watch these ones. Yeah, these are good ones.
All right, so let's see. Let's just start at the top then. I wanted him so bad. It's a classic.
I love the
Yeah,
edit. The edit in this one too is crazy. No, he was super cool. Like I wanted him so bad. I remember he did the second. Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah, just-
I wanted him to be my.
Dude, you're talking about our teacher, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was like, I wanted
yeah.
him so bad.
The fifth grade teacher, because he was the only male teacher, and I wanted like him to be my teacher, but because
So you
like,
wanted him so bad?
and we said it in the episode, but it was like split where it's like these group and then this group. And it's like the rotations of teachers, and I was in this group, and I want to be in that group.
All right, next clip.
Yeah, next one we got luring with cookies. Oh, we're done.
Yeah.
So anytime we'd walk home, she would go to the preschool, and then I would go home. And this one day, she just came over to my house. I don't know why.
I don't know.
I guess I was the guy. I guess I was like, "You want a cookie? I got some Granny D's at home."
Yeah. Lured her in
Want a
with a
cookie?
Want a cookie? But it's funny because you were like,
Yeah.
you're like she went to the preschool one day.
Yeah, that's like why it's out of context.
Oh, yeah, there was no reference to your age. You're like,
Yeah.
want a cookie?
She went to
Out of context, he looks like a predator.
Yeah.
Or that looks sounds like one.
I was also like in elementary school at that time.
Yeah, but you never referenced
I
that.
forgot to say it.
That was
I went to the preschool.
All right, next we got Gabe spreads it.
taking a sweet time to look.
Yeah. And then I'll be like, what doing? Spread my legs apart.
He's like, he's probably gonna spread his legs.
What is the context of that? What are you spreading?
His legs.
But
My
why?
legs.
But why?
I don't know. I
It's
don't
out of
even know what
context.
episode this is.
Yeah, it's out of
I don't
context.
even know what episode this is from, honestly. Next one, we've got spit on it.
This is allegedly me.
Allegedly.
bro.
It's just them saying spit on it.
For about like a minute.
That is you, bro.
Allegedly. I don't even sound like that. I'm just saying, bro. I don't even sound like that.
All right, say it again, please.
Daddy's.
He already went into the voice. He was gonna.
Yeah, he's contending
He's
for
about to go
season
into
2.
character. He's like,
He said, and scene. Okay.
Yeah, I don't even sound like that.
Whatever.
all right, we got next one. She was giving me stroke game and whatnot.
Dude, this girl was like giving me that stroke game, and I was like, wait.
The video makes it better. Him just going.
He's like,
Yeah, and then he pauses.
It was just so perfect.
We got
I was
I like sucking toes and
whatnot.
whatnot. One more there was one.
what's up?
Nothing much, you know. I'm like sucking toes.
What's up?
I mean-
was that our cold open or what was it?
No, it was in the intro where he messed up what he was saying, and he was saying I'm Tyler, and you were like I'm Tyler, and he was like yeah, and then he was in character of Tyler. He was saying that,
yeah.
but if you take it out of context, it's just him
Okay.
saying it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you like sucking toes and whatnot.
He tried to put it on you, and it just ended up being in him, anyways.
Alright, because it's
I live with the times. I don't know. It's always it's evolving at
it's
that.
2022.
2022.
2022.
All right, next.
Like if I just pulled up
Thinking.
Devin's crib, I'm like, hey, where your sister at? And he's like upstairs, and I'm like, I start stabbing her in the
Like
throat.
American Psycho, then.
Like, where your sister at? Stab it. Well, that's
The
really-
clip is
All
funny
right.
too.
Things. I got it.
All right, honestly, dude, this is a good one. I don't
This is a
know.
good one, yeah. for
Tyler
sure.
has to win this.
The where your sister at, or
Which
I,
one?
I want him so bad.
Yeah, I think either one of those is gonna win.
It's such a good edit. Not only that, just
It's a boom.
How it matches, it syncs up perfectly.
Yeah, it's like.
uh.
And what you got?
I think it would be like, the I want him so bad.
I think I'm gonna have to go that one too, honestly.
It's
Because
my
the other
favorite
ones are
one.
weird, but like. Luring with cookies, I could see if luring with cookies wins though. But personally, I want to go. I wanted them so bad.
Yeah, this is the best clip. It's funny.
Yeah. What
You guys are all going. I wanted him so bad.
Yeah.
But I could see luring with cookies winning.
I really like the where your sister at, but I think it's not that good. I want to go luring with cookies because out of context, water looks like a.
It looks like a-
menace.
like a
straight,
straight-
straight menace.
A vil- a
It looks like a
villain.
straight map, bro. I'm just saying.
Spit on is pretty funny, but I don't think it's that like of an out of context clip because there is no context even if you watch it.
No, there's not.
It's a cold open.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
yeah, I'll have to go with what I say? Luring with cookies.
Luring
That's my
Cookies? Okay.
choice.
I can see that one winning potentially.
And what'd you guys say? You
Alright.
guys all said
So
it.
we
I'm
also
gonna
won.
say
so
it.
bad.
So bad.
You have it, Eduardo?
Yep. And for
Alright.
the winner of best out of context clip is Upside Down. She was giving me that stroke game.
That picture's goated though. Because originally I was making this and it was like the original picture.
No, this is
and Gabe's like, it'd be
real.
funny if it was flipped. And I was like, I got the exact one. And then I just got that one. That's flipped. That's funny.
I'm surprised this one
Surprised that one won though. I didn't think it was that good.
Yeah.
I mean,
just
Eduardo's
funny.
saying like she's giving him stroke game. And then
Okay.
And then he
Oh, wait,
goes like,
I
wait.
think it was the energy. He's like, bro, she was.
Yeah.
And he was.
Yeah.
He was
I
getting
guess.
into
It's
it.
probably just it's like the energy and confidence, and then at the end he realizes, wait, that didn't come out the way I wanted it to.
I guess. I don't know. It's not my champion, but I want to see the results.
Yeah.
Let's see the
I
breakdown.
wouldn't be
of this
surprised if it's by one again as well.
Maybe.
I guess.
one. Best out of context clip. It won by 30% of the votes with
Really?
15 votes.
15.
Okay.
And second place is a two-way tie with Where Your Sister At?
Okay.
And I wanted him so bad.
Oh my
So Tyler split the votes.
I split the votes.
I think
I
that's
split
what
the
it
votes.
is.
I think that's what it was. Yeah, they were
Yeah.
both just really good. Heady
Yeah.
contenders, honestly.
And then third place is Luring with Cookies. 9 votes.
Damn.
18%.
Where's the?
Just,
Oh, yeah,
for
wait,
context,
give Eduardo
I
the-
forgot to
Oh, we
say
didn't
I
get
was
the
also
WTF
in elementary
trophy.
school.
Out of context right here.
Well, WTF.
Yeah. What about WTF? We didn't do that one either.
That was
Jose.
Jose.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's Jose.
Jose,
That's right.
yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
Yeah. So who won this one?
Thank you.
Eduardo?
Eduardo, out of context. Hey.
Best out of
There
context.
you go.
Did
You're
you?
talking about
Did
Out
you?
of context, boy.
Wow. I'm surprised, honestly.
But yeah.
But I split the votes.
You split the vote.
I split the votes.
Yeah. It's what you thought would happen to Devin happened to
Yeah,
you.
Exactly.
You're too good at just being out of context.
I say a lot of like not intentionally.
Off the
Like I'll
rip.
just say stuff and it's like, wait a
But I
minute.
pause.
Like it sounds good in my head, but like when I say it,
I
it's
want
just.
him so bad.
Yeah.
But that's kind of
so bad.
I think what helped that I wanted him so bad was the edit of like the rock going like.
Yeah,
No,
and it,
like,
perfectly syncs
it's
up.
perfectly synced up, and I think that's what helped elevate that one a little more.
All right, but
Alright.
moving on to the next category. We've got hottest take of the year.
year.
This one,
I haven't-
I'm
I haven't
really
got that
excited
high.
for.
This one,
This
this one's
is-
contended, yeah.
Yeah, this one, there's a lot of nominees here.
Better see
So
a bunch
part
of
one.
Gabe
You
All
got
right,
this one?
so this one's a lot. I got this one. This one has a lot of
Yeah.
them, so it's 2 slides. But
Yep.
Gabe saying, "Into the Spider-Verse is a bottom 3 Spider movie," which we can talk about that in a minute. Natalie saying, "I don't like butter."
Is that a hot take?
No.
Gabe saying, "Soup is a drink." Devin saying, "To pimp a butterfly is not a not 2015. I can't talk. Is not 2015 best rap album." Gabe saying, "All Pokemon games are the same."
All right, let's go to the next slide.
Devin saying, "Jujutsu Kaisen is generic." Xenon saying he skips anime openings. Me saying Naruto is the worst of the big 3. Eduardo saying apples is not a top 5 fruit,
Which is
and
crazy.
Liz saying Dark Souls sucks.
I didn't realize that was a hot take. I still stand by that. I didn't realize that people loved apples.
Let's
Apples
talk,
and
let's talk
Esther
about like
fruit.
people standing by their states. So, do everyone here like stand by their
I
their
stand
hot
by
takes?
mine.
I stand by all my
all mine. I stand by.
I don't think
100%.
apples is a top 5.
You stand by it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen's generic. Shonen.
It's shown.
We can run down the list here. So we got first
sure.
off, got Into the Spider-Verse bottom 3 movie, right? When this clip came out, this was like top 5 society. We were talking about it, right? I said it, and Devin was like mid take, right? You haven't even seen the movie, and I was like, true, I don't need to watch the movie. I don't like Miles Morales. I know I don't like it. So recently, coming up with this award show, I was like, I think I should watch it. I watched it today. Yeah, I was like, I want to see. I want to watch it. See if my take still holds up. It does still hold up. It is still a bottom 3 Spider-Man movie, and I will stand
Wow.
by it. It's a mid movie carried by the soundtrack. The soundtrack is the only thing
Soundtrack's
good about the
really
movie.
good.
It's good, but
And the animation style is pretty cool too.
I like the
Characterization
animation style
sucks. All the Spider-Man suck except for Peter B. Parker.
you didn't like Spider-Man Noir?
Nope. I hate it.
No, he was
He's
cliche.
the worst character in the
You
movie.
don't
Okay,
like
so
Nicolas Cage.
I didn't even know he was Nicolas Cage.
okay.
Nigga just sucks.
I
I was
know that.
boring. He was
'Cause-
forcing comedy. None of it was funny.
Yeah, exactly. Because like when I before watching it again today with Gabe, I was like, I agreed. It wasn't like it's not top 3.
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, I don't think it's top 3 either.
But like people do say that
People
it's
like
like
it,
number
yeah.
1 or like at least top 3. But after you said like all the Spider-Men fit a cliche and they have like one role and that's all they do is just they hit the same humor over and over to the point where it gets redundant. Like Spider-Man Noir, he was just like, brooding, darkness.
Yeah.
And then like
Stupid
like
Nicolas
the-
Cage humor, which I didn't even know he was Nicolas Cage until
Yeah,
I just
and then
said it
the
right now.
what's her
Penny Parker?
Penny Parker, and
Penny
she was just like
Parker.
a typical like
Typical anime girl.
yeah, but could you
Yeah,
not say
she
this
even
is
rode a
it's just
Gundam.
satire? It's like I think they.
It's not good satire.
It's not good
Good satire is
Because-
Konosuba.
because it
That's
was
not good
it was
satire.
so redundant. They kept playing the same jokes in a different form, like same joke format with different words over and over and over again. It just got repetitive and it was annoying.
Yeah, I don't know. I still think.
Yeah, I mean, I
bugging.
gotta stand by it. I think it might be the worst one in my opinion. I think I'd rather watch any other Spider-Man movie than that one ever again. Yeah, next one, we've got Soup is a Drink from me. Yeah, I think the take is more than just that soup is a drink. It's more the fact that I also said I didn't like soup, unless it was like a bad dinner take. I still stand by that, obviously. Soup is bad. It's mid. I'm not gonna go out and be like, I'm hungry, let me get a drink. Still stand by that take.
I'm gonna give you a bowl of baked potato soup. I want you to drink that. I'm like, here,
No.
drink this.
No,
Drink
I
it.
don't want
You
soup.
can.
You can't. You can't drink it.
Yes, you can.
Nigga,
What?
how? Baked potato
How?
Soup. Just trust. How are you drinking that, Tyler? How you,
What kind of tomato soup you eat?
baked potato soup.
Oh, I think you said tomato soup. I was
No.
like, tomato soup is like creamy. What do
No,
you
yeah,
want
that's
about?
literally a drink.
Baked
That's the
potato.
only one I was like, okay, I see that. That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't like tomato soup, but there's so many different soups, and there's so many that aren't just drinks. But it's forever.
But technically, water does have like ice in it, and that's chunks.
Sure.
What really gives debate is ice water a soup?
I mean, technically,
Cereal's
it
a
is.
soup.
Cereal's a soup.
But next one, we got To Pimp a Butterfly, 2015's best rap album, Devin.
Well, we talked about it. While the album is telling a story and it's a good story, it just, it's not my vibe. When I listen to the album, I kind of want to get groovy. I kind of want to, so it's just not my vibe. Just not me.
It's a clown take for sure. We got all Pokemon games are the same. I mean, I don't think, like I said, like Tyler told me a while ago, he doesn't think it's really a hot take. But yeah,
I don't
all
think so.
Pokemon
No,
games
it-
are the same. They come with the same game every year.
It was
Everyone plays
Gen
it.
1 and 2 were pretty different because Gen 2 because you're able to go back to Gen 1. That's the only like similarity, but like obviously the mechanic wise it's going to be all the same because it's the same game mechanics up until Gen 6 with Mega Evolutions. Where they kind of changed the game a little bit. But I can definitely agree that all the stories are pretty much the same. The mechanics are all the same. Although I don't personally agree with it, I can see
I can
where
see
someone
why someone would
I can
say
see where
they're all
someone
the
would say
same.
like, yeah, they're all the same.
Yeah, from an outsider, but like playing the games, there is different feels. Like with
When
Gen
you're in the
3,
Pokemon community, it's different feels.
yeah, it's different feels.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Got Jujutsu Kaisen's generic from Devin.
That's ridiculous. Shows the guy likes
Is
Black Clover.
ridiculous.
It's
You want to
alright.
talk about this, Devin?
It's just an okay show. I don't see all the rage.
Well,
Being
the thing is,
an
you didn't- you didn't
show
say
and
okay,
calling
you
it
said
mid
generic.
is different.
oh
you
yeah,
said-
but
you
yeah,
said
but I also
generic
say
is
it's
the thing.
generic. Yeah, just shonen.
how
When I
is it-
watched
how
it,
is it generic?
when I watched it, I'm like, when I watched it, I felt, I don't know, explain the take. I just thought this is a
Because it's
stereotypical shonen.
ridiculous.
Just like
It's
there's
ridiculous.
main character, there's edgy side character, there's sensei. I'm like, it's just.
But couldn't every
If
show
you
fall into that, though?
over like simplify everything
Like,
is
say-
generic. But you're
say
like
any
you're
show
over
you could-
that.
Exactly. You say any show, I can tell you that exact formula.
You
Yeah.
vastly oversimplify it. Yeah, anything is generic. But you look more into it. You got who's Gojo really like? What sensei in anime is like Gojo?
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I
No
just,
one.
to me, I was just like, okay, it ain't doing anything special in my eyes. When I watched it, I'm like, okay, this is just another big shonen. I can throw it away, back my mind.
So you
Like,
think it's mid?
yeah, like,
Yeah,
like
that's
it's like
insane.
any Black Clover, any Demon Slayer. I was just like, okay, I'm just watching it to watch it.
It's all hot
Ridiculous.
takes. Ridiculous.
All right, next one we got Xenon skipping
Is
anime
that a hot
openings.
take? I feel like a lot more people do that.
I don't know. I,
don't
think
think
with the
so.
prevalence of like people liking anime openings, like Rumbling.
Yeah.
Like Rumbling was a never skip for me when I was watching it.
That clip is just funny to me too, because it's just like he tries to skip by it. He's like, we're just
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
that
something
was
completely
funny.
unrelated. He's like, oh yeah, and I skip anime openings. Anyway, and then like tries to like skip over it, like he didn't say that.
Oh, which reminds me, we were talking about this before, like a couple hours ago. But it was we were talking about Xenon when he said that like the counselor at the camp was like a pedophile. He like
Yeah.
breezed by it. We didn't put that for like was it out of context? Or
WTF?
WTF moment. And like
It could have been.
That
It
could
could have
have
been.
actually been like a good one because like he's just like yeah like, our counselor was a pedophile anyways and just like kept going. We're like whoa whoa whoa.
That was
whoa,
in
whoa,
classic
run it
Xenon
back, run it
format, just
back.
like, but anyways.
A lot of the end clips could have made it in any.
Yeah, honestly,
Xenon's
that was a
episode
good
was pretty
episode.
good.
That was a fun episode.
For sure. We'll get to that later
Yeah.
though.
Tyler?
So
Naruto being the
I
worst of the
stand
big
by
three?
that. I stand by that. I think Bleach and One Piece are better than Naruto.
Why?
Why? Bleach. I like the art style. I like the character development. The power system of Bleach is really fun. I think with like the Bankais and the Reishi and all that stuff. One Piece is my goat, so obviously it's gonna be number one for me. If you watch the podcast, you know I'm a One Piece simp, and you were telling me pretty much every time like unrelated topic, and then I'll say something One Piece, and then like especially when it's us three. Like we'll just talk about One Piece for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
You just
One
go to
Piece
One
is
Piece.
definitely my goat. So obviously it's gonna be the best. And then I personally I enjoy Bleach. Rewatching Bleach really because Bleach was bottom for me.
Yeah.
And then when I rewatched it, I was like, everything that Bleach does just scratches an itch, and it fits it fits a niche in my head. And it's like, if I wanted to rewatch any of them, I mean, maybe One Piece, but like Bleach, it's rewatchability is so fun because there's things that you could pick up early on that you don't necessarily get with other stuff. Yeah,
I get it.
The only defense I'll say is when I say worst, because it's a big thing in the anime community, we talked about this. Worst of a list doesn't mean it's necessarily bad. It just means it's not the best in that list. So Naruto is still a good anime. I'd probably give it like a 7, maybe a 7.5. But of the 3, it's just not the best in my opinion. And I stand by that.
I think it's funny in one of the recent episodes, you were like, because we were talking about how we don't have a clip for this one, and you were like, yeah, Naruto's the worst of the big 3 date. Mid-Ruto.
Yeah, I remember saying that.
Last one, for someone who's here, Eduardo, your take?
I just don't vibe with apples that much.
Apples
What
are
do you
so
like
good.
about apples?
I have other top 5s before I get to apples.
Do your top 5. Do your top 5.
All right,
Yeah,
mangoes,
top 5
bananas, oranges, watermelons, and grapes.
Grapes being a top 5 is kind of crazy.
No, I agree. Grapes can be good.
No,
I think
it's
a
good, but
watermelon,
top
though.
5?
Dude, yeah. You don't like watermelon?
No, I didn't say I didn't like.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Okay,
Let
yeah.
me
I'm not
rephrase.
saying I didn't
You don't
like
think
watermelon.
It's a top 5?
I don't think it's a top 5.
Dude, because you can eat it and be rehydrated at the same
Apples.
time.
I don't think you've ever had a good juicy
What
apple.
fruit are you eating? He's like, oh my
I just
god.
named top 5.
No, he probably eats like the dried apple slices, and he's like,
No.
my mouth is
My
dry."
mouth-
Or like raisins.
Like raisins,
Like,
you're
that's
like
an apple.
mid.
Like, you can get a small apple or a big watermelon.
You don't have to
You're
get a small
eating-
apple.
wait, wait, wait.
You can get like
You're-
a thick, juicy gala apple.
You slice the watermelon.
Are you
That's
eating the whole watermelon?
I could.
You just like deep throwing it, like.
Okay, not like that.
No, but a watermelon,
Like a
you
big
don't have to get
slice
like
of a
small
watermelon.
watermelons. You can get like big gala watermelons, and they're nice and juicy. And you just...
Apple's just a
do you
snack
get
you can take
apples
on
like
the
that?
go.
apples
You
I
can
think
you
it
can mix this stuff like peanut butter if you want to.
Apple butter.
Apple
is
juice?
delicious.
Like,
apple
come
juice,
on, bro.
apple butter, apple sauce, apple
cider?
slices with caramel or peanut butter.
sauce.
Apples is so versatile. It's
You're the
it's
clown.
got
I
to
like
go.
I
You're
like
a
the
clown.
product. I like the
Take.
products of apples. I just don't like apples.
That
as my
goes
top
into
5
Apple
fruit.
being a top 5 fruit, though, is the products of it.
No.
Yes,
Yes,
dude,
it
it
does.
has to.
Nah, not for me.
Okay,
I like
do you like apple? What apple product is your favorite?
my phone?
Stop being retarded. Apple product's your favorite.
Drink.
Apple juice.
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you just drink watermelon juice then? Why don't you just drink just straight
I
grape
got some
juice?
at home.
But would you take it over apple juice?
Yes.
He's lying. He's
not-
lying. He doesn't believe that.
You
no
don't
apple
actually
juice.
believe that.
No apple
you
juice at the
don't
house.
actually believe that. Okay, at the house, like if
Yeah.
you at home, yeah, you don't have it. If you had cold watermelon juice, cold grape juice, and cold apple juice right in front of you, which one are you drinking first?
Watermelon.
He's
That's
lying.
ridiculous.
He's
I think-
lying.
Okay,
you gotta
that's
say
ridiculous. That's
Okay, 'cause
ridiculous.
In El Salvador, right, you see a bunch of people making drinks out of like other fruits than apple, right? And then the watermelon drink that you get on the streets of El Salvador, smack.
Is it straight watermelon or is it mixed with other stuff?
It's like mixed with sugar.
Okay, exactly. And then I can wrap it up for. We can just go to nominees because we're running.
Well, we got one more we can talk
But
about.
Liz-
Dark Soul sucks from Liz.
She just
Yeah,
doesn't
I
like it
know.
because it doesn't spoon feed her the story.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
still.
It's kind of
It's definitely a hot
kinda
take. Dark Soul's pretty popular.
Dark Souls, I heard you
Still
either
wild
just like it or you
coming out.
don't. It's just
Yeah.
is what it is. But who do y'all think got
before
this?
before we get into that, let's just take a quick little intermission
break?
real quick.
Yeah, intermission.
I need to fill this up.
Clown man.
You actually take watermelon juice over apple? Dude, I don't believe that. I actually
He's just saying it. He's just saying it. He doesn't believe that. Devin.
I don't know.
He doesn't believe that.
I love me some watermelon, but apple juice is too classic.
But that aside, let's let's get to who we think
Let's
has the
calm
hottest
down for a
take.
second.
I know.
Let's
I know.
relax.
Hey, I got some
Breathe,
fresh
man.
apple juice.
It is hot takes.
I got
It makes
some
sense for us to
white
get mad about
wine.
them.
That's just crazy.
That's the point of it.
That's ridiculous. Okay, let's get to who we think
Alright.
we got it.
So,
So
yeah, I'm just gonna get to this page real quick then.
yeah,
But yeah, talk about your guys' picks for these ones.
fuck, I gotta go apples.
Really?
Since-
Apples?
That's just crazy, bro. It's like it boggles my mind. You know?
Personally, I gotta go for the soup.
Yeah,
for
since I'm a
Gabe.
resident Gabe hater, I hope Gabe wins one of these.
I can understand I can understand the Spider-Verse one, but the soup one is it's just a drink. I don't know.
Yeah,
to me, it's
that's
It is
why-
just a drink.
If not,
it just hits different.
is.
I don't know.
Now, if I knew our audience, like what their actual tastes are a lot, I could see a case for Naruto being worse than the big three getting it. Because we talked about
Yeah.
it. If you put any of the big three saying it's the worst or the best, people are gonna argue you about
Except
it.
for Bleach.
Except for
Bleach
Bleach. If you
is the
put Bleach
smallest.
worse, people are just Bleach fans are just like,
Yeah.
not your taste, whatever. But Naruto or One Piece, everyone like defends them like crazy.
So your choice is Apple. He said soup.
Yep, soup.
What
I'm
about
gonna
you?
go-
Or something of yours.
I'm going to
Butterfly.
Butterfly, not 2015 best album. I'm a Devin-hater. I want Devin to win this one. Either that one or get his Jujutsu Kaisen take in there. Devin's got to win this one.
Nah.
All right.
All right. Well,
Good
let's
choices.
get into it.
All right.
So the
my
winner
heart's
for
pumping.
hottest take of the year is Into the Spider-Verse is the bottom 3 Spider-Man movie. That's crazy. That's
Oh.
That's
I can
crazy.
understand.
Get in main frame. Accept my award.
No, let's
Here, I'll hand it.
I don't even.
Where's it at?
con take.
Oh, bottom 3. I can understand that.
You not reach that?
What are you doing? What's going on?
Short, bro.
He's getting his trophy.
Alright, give me my trophy in front of me.
Man.
Yes, sir. I'll take it. I'm hot take guy.
Let's see the breakdown. I want to hear the breakdown
I
on
don't
this
agree.
one.
I don't agree with it, but like I'll take the award for sure.
I think it's the fact that you said bottom 3. If you just said like not top 3, it wouldn't be as bad.
But the thing is now that I've seen it, I think it's even worse than bottom 3. That's the
Dang, you think
crazy
it's
part.
last place?
Last place.
I just said that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you,
said
yeah,
I'm
you
not-
watch,
yeah,
pretty
you
much watch
did
any one
say it.
over it.
I'd
Yeah.
watch any other one over it.
I'm just saying, bro. Y'all are the real heroes.
And I'm a true Miles hater. I hate
Devin-
Miles.
Devin already sent for our audience, but now he just sent way more
Yeah.
after this. He's like,
gonna
I
suck
love
him
y'all,
off.
bro. I love y'all.
Well, like I said,
Unless
bro,
he wins biggest clown.
I love our audience.
All right, let's get the breakdown of this one.
I want to hear this one.
Ooh, this one is close.
Oh, really?
All right. With Into Spider-Verse with 21.2% of the votes, which is 11 votes.
Okay.
Second place is a tie. Both Devin. Jujutsu Kaisen generic and Two Pimp Butterfly not 2015 best album.
Yeah.
So you split the votes.
You split the
You
votes.
won because you split the votes, Devin.
Did I, or did you just have that take?
yes, you did.
I don't know. Top 3, you had 2 of them. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Third place, Apple's not a top 5 fruit.
Yeah, that one got me heated. I mean, you saw. That's ridiculous. Don't say sheep. You're just wrong.
Yeah, you're just wrong.
Whatever. Y'all are just.
Yeah, Xenon's did get 1 vote. So yeah,
I'm
you
thinking
get
about the Naruto one. Naruto one get any votes or no?
it did. It was 4th place. 5 votes.
5 votes.
Yeah. I can
Yeah.
see that one.
I can take it. It's fine. I make hot takes. So I'm not afraid like these people are.
I'm
These
not
guys are afraid to
afraid.
make
I'm not
hot
afraid
takes.
to either. I make hot
Nah,
takes.
that's a hot take. I'm not afraid.
I don't
Get you
know.
down.
You guys seen it? These guys don't make hot takes. They're afraid to make stances on the podcast. I'm not.
So we're
No,
acting
that's what I'm
you're
saying.
acting like I'm not nominated for 2 and I flipped votes? What are we doing?
I'm a
Yeah.
man of the people.
Yeah. Here we go. This is what I'm
All
excited
right.
for. We got
right.
biggest clown. This dude or dudette is a straight up clown.
This one's actually got me a
This-
little nervous.
Yeah, just like I feel
I'm
over
chilling. I'm chilling. I'm not
Alright.
winning this award.
I think we're good. Again, I think you and I.
Let's get into the nominees.
Yeah,
you know them.
this one's
you
me.
love them. They've all been on the
they all been nominated. You know who it is. We got classics
through it.
like Eduardo, Jose, me, shouldn't be me,
Classic.
Gabe, Zeon, Tyler, Liz, Natalie, and our intern, which I didn't know was a part of this.
Yeah.
But
He's got to get big as Chad.
Alright,
our
let's get
mystery
into
man.
our picks for this one. No, Resident Devin hater. I kind of want Devin to get this award.
I do want Devin to get this one too. I agree. I want
Why?
Devin to get biggest clown.
Devin, you're a little
Because
too
you're
cocky,
talking so
bro.
much shit like, Gabe, you finna get this
Oh,
award, bro.
yeah, but that's just who I am. I just like talking shit. It's
Yeah, that's
it's
why
fun
it'd
to
be
talk
so
shit.
funny if you got this award.
Well, that's why I wanted to read out this word just in case I do get it.
You'd be like,
But come on, guys.
You
And they go,
change it?
we actually the clown ain't right.
he's like, he's like, let me pull up the scans. Scans,
Pull up the skins real quick.
Check this goes. But no, I think Award does have a fair chance of winning this.
I agree.
If I do win this,
Oh yeah.
you know, it is what it is.
I'd
But
say my
top
big
three.
three would probably be Eduardo, Jose, Devin.
yeah,
I think it's my big three.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I don't
But
think
if
Liz is
Gabe
gonna
does
get
win
any
this,
votes.
I might pop off. I'm like, "Ah."
Devin's actually gonna like suck y'all off in the audience.
Let's
Because
give it a bucket.
Devin, oh my
I'm a
god.
resident Gabe.
If Gabe
hater.
win this one, I'm not on any more episodes.
All right, let's hear it.
All right,
Let's hear it.
you didn't say your choice, Eduardo.
Yeah, I gotta rep myself, bro.
You want yourself to win?
He's like,
I'm trying to get more trophies on the lineup, bro.
all right, let's hear
right.
it. Let's hear
I
it.
got a rival.
And for Jowp's biggest clown is
Wait, hang on. All right, go.
Just add more to the suspense.
Oh, okay.
is Eduardo.
And we got something for
We got
the biggest
something
clown?
super special. We got something special actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hand me
He
my
doesn't have a
crown. Hand me my
Take your medal,
crown.
put the medal on.
Put the medal on. Hey, front and back.
Oh, there's a
It
back.
says biggest
Oh.
clown. They got the front.
Show the camera.
Show the camera with the front. Yeah, show them back.
You're,
Yeah. Okay.
you're a clown.
Oh,
legend.
and your nose?
On later. Put the wig on.
Where?
The red should go down the middle like a mohawk.
Okay.
Like this.
Yes.
Yeah, like that.
Dang, bro. How big is that wig, Doug?
I don't know. Is it
You
adult?
gotta read this for the rest of the episode.
Yeah, you have to wait for the rest of the episode. Whew. My heart really.
Yeah, my heart was racing.
I was like,
I made some clown pics this year, but whew.
do you have any like rubber bands?
I think
or
my
something
nose
to
is
tie
too big
shit
for
up?
this red nose.
Can
Yeah,
you
for
can,
you.
can you see?
Barely.
You don't need the red nose on for now. We'll take a picture with it later, but
Right.
you can take this one. Empty trophy.
Yeah. Do you have any like rubber bands if we tie the hair back a little bit? You tie it up.
I don't
That's
think
fine.
so.
Yeah, I can see.
No.
It's fine.
No,
It's,
nothing? Okay.
You
it's
can
not
see it,
needed.
right?
Yeah, I can see.
All right.
All right.
As long as you
Let's
can
get
see.
Let's see the results.
All right, let's see. Let's hear. I want to hear this. I
Get
want to hear
the,
this.
Oh, I didn't even notice he put like Eduardo in rainbow letters like the clown.
That's kind of funny. Yeah, if you notice on the card.
Show the envelope.
Oh,
Right there.
I threw it.
So I don't know if y'all can see it from there. I can go up there. We wanted to make it feel like a clown. We're gonna make it feel like a clown.
But yeah. Eduardo definitely deserved it. If anyone was gonna get it, it had to be Eduardo or Devin.
Yep.
Obviously couldn't
Agreed.
be me.
Agreed.
Understandable.
It would never be me.
Well,
Alright, let's get to
It'd
the.
be funny if you're number 3 or number 2. It's like a Warner goes 20 and you get 19. That'd be kind of crazy.
That would be crazy. Let's see.
I think I'm definitely number 2.
This is pretty much a 3-man race here.
Is it the big 3?
Biggest clown. They're pretty much a big 3.
Yeah.
The big 3.
So, Eduardo won with 32% of the votes, 17 votes.
Bro, 17. That's crazy.
Second place is Devin with 15.
Mm.
So he was close.
You were close. You were
but-
close.
hey,
28,
I'm not-
28. And third place was me with 8. 15.
Top 3.
That's crazy.
Charlie, you'd get 4 votes.
I expected it. I expected as much. Okay. Less
Funny
than 10%.
enough, Liz got 3 votes, and
Liz got 3?
Xenon got 2.
That's funny.
Wow. That's crazy.
Natalie actually got 1 vote.
How much did the intern get?
None.
Of course,
He's
bro.
like, oh,
biggest Chad.
No.
he's the goat. Jose got 2 votes as well.
I thought Jose would be way higher. Well, I guess because he doesn't really take any.
Yeah, he
stances.
doesn't.
He doesn't say anything.
Yeah, he's just
He doesn't say
there.
anything.
That's why. Also, why I figured he would get clown because he doesn't do anything.
I guess.
But maybe.
That's better.
How'd it feel, clown?
You even got the outfit too, the clown outfit. Look like a bozo.
Oh yeah, for sure. Most of the clown.
I live in a society. Or whatever.
He's too happy to be the biggest clown.
I'm kind of sad you won now because I wanted you to be depressed.
Why?
I wanted Devin to be like,
I would have been depressed. I would have been like Kaneki at it. I'm like,
damn.
You guys know what to do then next year.
Hey, next year,
Get him the award next
They
year.
mad because
Yeah,
I'm
right
happy.
here. Get it.
I'm a man of the people.
They trying to see me down.
All right, let's get to
All
the
right,
next
next category.
one. Biggest Chad.
This is.
Who you also have this one, Devin?
Yeah, I also got this.
You
I
have the
wanted to read
dichotomy.
Yeah.
the duality of man.
The duality of man.
All right, biggest Chad. Same nominees.
Yeah,
know.
you
Same ones.
know
You
him.
love him. Yeah, all that stuff.
So I'm gonna assume everyone's pulling for themselves.
Nah, dude. Intern.
I want intern. I
You want intern?
I
I want
intern
intern to win.
I want intern to win it. Intern or Xenon?
No, I'm gonna go for the dark horse. I want Natalie to get this one.
Dude.
Get
Okay.
Natalie biggest Chad.
Okay.
Yeah, you can give her the award.
Hopefully Natalie gets some votes.
I don't know. I kind of want myself to win just because it'd be
Obviously, I think
funny.
everyone wants
Yeah,
themselves
to
to
get
win,
the
obviously.
3, but if I had a dark horse, that would be Liz.
Liz?
Liz?
Okay.
Maybe, yeah. All right, let's see what we got.
And
I'm gonna
for
get into it.
Jowp's biggest Chad goes to Gabe.
Oh!
What?
It says Eduardo on here.
Let's go.
Oh no, it says psych. Ah, got it. Put your clown emoji back on. Put it back on. I'm the biggest
I
Chad.
was so confused. Like, Gabe, and then I saw my name on there.
Come over here.
Okay.
How do you want
For a second, I was like, what happened there?
How do you want to do this?
I'll graciously accept my award, biggest Chad.
Okay.
If anyone deserved it, it was your boy.
Hey, intern set that one up. I don't even know about that one.
Yeah, I didn't know about that one. I
Intern's
was
like,
like,
go for that.
I read that.
I was like,
I
it's on the card it says G-Man. I was like, Eduardo?
I was mad. I was also confused.
it was. Well, it's because Devin sighed, and then I switched to the next slide, and I saw Eduardo. I was like, "Oh, Devin lied because he didn't want Eduardo to win."
We got the bad ending.
There's
But
like
no,
6 routes. You get the bad ending. All right, how do you feel about that one, Gabe?
I mean, I kind of expected it to happen. I knew I was the biggest child in this podcast. I'm the one who's not afraid to make stances like all these clowns over here.
Don't do that. You have pure numbers. That's all it is.
Yeah, whatever.
Pure numbers?
Yeah,
Because
pure
I'm in every
numbers.
episode?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have pure numbers.
I was almost in every episode.
Yeah, but he's also,
he's also a
he's literally
clown.
one biggest clown. Put your nose on, bozo.
But yeah.
Put your medal on, bro.
Where's your wig at, bro? Put the wig back on.
Hey,
You're
get
supposed
your
to wear that the whole time. Put the medal on. Put the wig
Yeah.
on. Come on, let's get
You
it.
choose one. You wear one of them the whole time.
I'll put the nose on.
Not the nose.
What?
Between metal or wig.
Why?
Pick one and you wear it the whole
All right,
episode.
fine, I'll go with metal.
Okay. And then wear it.
I mean, I spent $10 on that wig. You know, put it on.
He'll wear it for the picture.
Yeah, for sure.
He has to wear it for the
Alright.
picture.
All right, let's go to the breakdown on this
Kept
one,
getting
though.
in my left eye.
It's just.
Okay. All right, so biggest Chad breakdown. This one is actually pretty close.
Breakdown.
I
Funny.
can see Jose
So,
as number 2.
so
Why?
Gabe with 23% of the votes, 12 votes.
Oh, so it's close.
Second place, pretty surprising, Xenon with 9 votes.
He deserved it. Beyond the Chad.
Xenon is pretty chatty. And third place is actually Devin, with 8 votes.
That's tough.
Fourth place is Jose,
Dang, Jose. How many?
7.
Damn.
And some honorable mentions, Tyler got 4, Liz got 4, Natalie got 3, Intern got 2, Eduardo got 1.
Let's go.
I guess
You, that one voter? You the real one.
I'll
for
take
real,
my
for real.
third place.
That's you.
I
You voted
didn't
for
vote.
yourself. You got Angie to vote or something.
It was you. Yeah. All right.
Hey, if
next
you voted
one.
for a water, let us know so we can clown you in the comments.
Yeah,
all right.
Bruh,
For sure.
Be the real one.
Y'all see me next year. I know all you people that voted for me.
Nah.
It's fine.
Nah.
We'll get them next
All
year.
right.
Be on the
We'll
rise.
get them next year.
So we actually got best guest episode coming up
Stay
next.
black.
Best guest episode.
We got
All
some.
right, who has this one,
pretty-
Tyler?
It's me. We got some pretty heavy
Alright.
hitters. Honestly, these are all. As soon as we released them, they kind of became instant cult classics.
Pretty much all of them, yeah.
Pretty much all of them, yeah. So we have episode number 10, Sit Down with a Lizard, featuring Liz. Episode 25, Jose is Actually Sick, featuring Jose Black. Episode 18, Living with Superheroes, featuring Nubs. Episode 35, We Met the Best Mobile Player, featuring Natalie. And episode 44, The Hot Takes Keep Coming, featuring Xenon. What do y'all think about these? This is a
Well,
pretty,
hang on,
pretty heavy
before we get
lineup.
into that, I think it's kind of interesting. Tyler noted something to me when we were
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about this, when we were making the slideshow. We have a guest episode for every 1 through 10.
Yeah,
every
so like 1 through
10th
10 is
episode.
Liz, 11 through 20 is Living with Superheroes, 21 through 30 is Jose Black, 31 through 40 is Natalie. and
Natalie.
then-
That's
I thought that was
We
funny.
just
It just
we have to
happened
get
to work
another
out
guest
that way.
episode in the 50s.
Exactly.
We're good.
Anyways, Zion's my
tradition.
champ.
My Xeon's my champ too.
Did you even watch the episode, Eduardo?
Yeah, not all of it, but I did.
I love the Xenon ones.
Bro, wasn't even there.
Like, I wanna
love
swing-
Xenon's
Dude,
episode
I
because
talk to
I
him
was
all the
there.
time.
I want to
Kid.
swing with Living with Superheroes because it's like so fun, but I think Xenon's gonna win it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Just talking to Zion on that
I mean,
podcast.
just yeah, like we all love Xenon, and just look at the numbers. They
numbers
love
don't
Xenon
lie.
too.
Yeah,
the numbers don't
y'all
lie.
love him.
Exactly.
Because I've known that kid forever, and I was like, this is just like his kind of crowd. I think it'd be good here.
Honestly, all these episodes are really good, and I'm not mad with anything winning here.
Yeah,
These
I'd be
are
happy
really
that
good
he's winning.
options. Jose's Actually Sick is an iconic episode. It's where Devin comes in as a host. Living with Superheroes is pretty iconic too.
I think the only one that I could think probably isn't gonna win probably the Natalie episode, but she didn't really talk
Yeah.
that much during the
Yeah.
episode. She did have the butter take. That's about it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm happy with any of these winning. Honestly,
How dare
obviously
she.
I want myself to win, but I'd give props to Xenon if he wins. So
Yeah,
let's
I'm
go
gonna go
ahead and figure out who won.
All right.
So the winner for best guest episode is Xenon. Hot Takes Keep Coming, episode 44.
All right.
well
All right.
deserved.
Understandable. Understandable. For
Hey,
sure.
understandable. Let's hear the breakdown because I kind of want to see this one.
I hope he's
Check
sweet.
this one out.
Sweep.
A good
Gotta be
sweep would
sweet.
be nice. Like
Not very
50%.
close.
Yeah.
Xenon won with 34% of the votes, 18 votes.
Okay.
Second place was Sit Down with the Lizard, Liz,
Wow, that one came in.
21% of the votes, 11. And third place, Jose's Actually Black. I mean, Jose's Actually Sick.
I thought about that. I was like, wait, what?
I was like, Jose's black.
Jose's black.
And then fourth place, we got Living with Superheroes.
Man, isn't. born.
Natalie did get 3 votes, though.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But yeah, interesting.
I think we all
it
knew
made
Xenon was
sense
gonna win
that-
that one. Though.
Yeah.
Made sense.
Yeah, my two go to one. Like I really liked the Liz episode. You know, the dichotomy was that's not how the word goes, but it's really good. And Zion's he's the goat.
And the numbers don't lie either. Like the Xenon
Yeah,
episode,
you guys loved
it
the
took
episode
off
too.
pretty much right away, and y'all loved it. So
For sure. Yeah, nothing much else to talk about that one.
yeah.
So let's get into the biggest one of the one.
Best episode.
The one. This is the
Definitive
one.
GOAT of season 1. This one has a couple slides because we wanted to give a little explanation for each episode. So who has this one? We all have it. So we can all read it. Since there's 3 slides, I have the envelope. I can read the answer. You guys can read each slide. So who wants to read the first one? You start this way?
Okay, I'll go.
First.
Like 3 and then 3? Because there's 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 9, right? 9, 6.
9. There's
9.
3 slides. 9. Yeah.
So you just read slide 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So we got episode 26. Who's got the best gaming taste? Where
Classic.
me, Gabe, and Devin put our 3x3s up against each other and we talk about it. We got episode 33. We live in a top 5 society where me, Gabe, and Devin host a special episode where they give a presentation about their top 5 and different medias. Episode 36. Jose's caught in 4K. Jose, Tyler, and Gabe host this episode and talk about their crime. What crime they would eliminate? What they would
crimes they would
eliminate?
eliminate.
Jose stealing Family Guy jokes and what music evokes emotion in us.
Anything to talk about in those 3 episodes before we move on to the next slide?
Well, the gaming episode's classic.
That was our
It
first
is
organic
first
100.
3x3.
It was our first organic 100, wasn't it?
What?
The gaming theory there was our first organic 100 views.
Oh yeah, it was, yeah.
Because the Christmas episode's an outlier.
Christmas we don't count as an episode.
It's an outlier.
That's why it's not
It's a
nominated for
special.
anything.
Exactly. It's a
Yeah.
special.
It's a special, doesn't count for anything. 26 was the first time we ever hit 100. Pretty iconic. First 3x3 episode as
Exactly.
well.
Kind of
Got a lot
started
of
first of
votes.
many.
It was the first time we decided you guys actually go for stuff.
Y'all
And we did
actually
more
care.
stuff.
You know, we love it.
Yeah. Top 5 Society. I love this episode. It was so fun to record, getting up, presenting everything.
It was pretty fun.
And Jose caught in 4K.
That was just a funny episode.
That's just a funny episode.
It was a
Yeah.
funny
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah,
All right.
we can
I
see
I mean, those
the
are
other
all
ones.
then.
nice. you know?
Next slide.
So Devin, read the next one.
Yeah. So we got episode 32. We do foreshadowing better than. Or
We
we
do
do
foreshadowing
better.
Yeah.
Where Gabe, Jose, and Eduardo host this episode where they talk about the foreshadowing that they do and how this is better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Episode 42. We went to an anime expo where Tyler, Gabe, Eduardo talk about how they went to the anime expo in LA. And episode 15, Men on Earth.
Classic.
Where
Last one.
this is a classic. Jose, Gabe, and Eduardo talk about what they do with their last men on Earth.
Yeah.
And this also, me and Tyler realized we forgot to nominate Last Man on Earth for also Best Hypothetical. Because it is
Yeah.
also
It is a hypothetical. Yeah.
And it was nominated for Best Episode, but I forgot to give it also for Hypothetical.
Yeah. That was a really fun hypothetical.
I would have voted for that one for
sure.
I think I
like
would have
that one.
actually. Yeah, because a lot of thought went into this one. That hypothetical.
Yeah, it definitely could have.
Yeah. Maybe
was
we wouldn't
really
have
fun
had
to
the
record
Blood
as
God
well.
suite for the first 2.
All these episodes were pretty fun to record, honestly,
Yeah.
for me at least.
Yeah, I really love the Last Man on Earth one.
Anime Expo was really fun because we landed, we recorded as soon as we landed, so we got back to the studio and that was a really fun, just reminiscing over the past couple days.
Right, 'cause the trip itself was pretty fun.
Trip itself was so fun.
It was pretty organized. We went day by day. so
Exactly.
yeah.
It was
Well-made
just,
episode.
it was just a fun episode. It was a fun event. Everything about it was just nice.
Next one, Tyler.
Yeah. Episode 40. What the dog doing? Where Gabe, Eduardo, and I host this episode where we discuss movie theater experience, my face skin, that's the hypothetical, and then of course, what the dog was doing.
What was the dog doing?
The dog was going.
If you
dumb.
watch the episode,
If
you know what the dog was
We
doing.
find out what the
Exactly.
dog does in the episode.
So if you guys are watching this award show and you don't know what the dog was doing, you didn't watch the episode.
You know what? Just no hate. Just go back to episode 40.
Figure what the
You know,
dog doing.
pause right now. Go back, watch episode 40.
If you didn't
Come
like
back.
it, leave a
finish
like
the
on it.
episode. Yeah, leave a like, comment.
Leave a like
let us
and
know how much you
comment.
like it. You know, leave a like, comment now on this episode.
Mm-hmm.
You
But,
both.
Subscribe, big
episode
bell.
38, the year of comebacks, where Gabe, Devin, Eduardo, and I, so all 4 of us, we talked about how 2022 is just a lot of comebacks, things like Hunter x Hunter Berserk, and like the returns being announced.
It was
and
honestly
then-
just an anime episode.
It was
We
just a
talked
big
about so
anime
much
episode.
anime in that episode.
Yeah, it was
Anime
a big
podcast.
one. We became an anime podcast. Episode
Yeah.
39, trips down memory lane, where Eduardo, Gabe, and I talked about just how we met each other and reminisce about the past days in school and how we're all Nexus beings, how our lives are intertwined.
This is an episode that surprised me. We did so well because this episode, I was just like, we're just talking like boys. It didn't seem like an entertaining episode when we were
Yeah.
recording it.
Well, like,
We're just talking about our life.
Well, like really quick, like there's a lot of episodes that we record. Like obviously, we don't think any of our episodes are per se bad when we're done recording, but we talked about this how there's some episodes like the Sands on Earth, where it's really fun to record, but we don't know necessarily how it's going to be perceived on the back end from y'all. Fortunately, we've been getting a lot of love from y'all, which is amazing. But Memory Lane was one of those. It was fun to talk about, reminiscing about our past and how we met. And
Yeah,
it
saying
turns
we were
out
like
it's
Jowp
just doing
Nexus
well.
beings.
Exactly, we're Jowp Nexus
Yeah.
beings. and
It's just
our
fun
lives are
stuff,
fun.
but like I didn't expect it to do as well as it did. It definitely
Exactly.
surprised me.
But what do y'all think your GOAT is?
Oh, Year of the Comebacks is definitely my go. It's my favorite episode to record.
Oh wait, that's the time. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, it's my favorite episode to record. It's doing well on the channel. It's just fun talking about our anime takes and just like how we view anime. We're all weebs here, so it's just fun talking shit about anime.
Speak for yourself.
Whatever.
Dude, one
I'm
biggest
no
chat went straight to his head. That's crazy.
Good job.
What? How's big
Look at
biggest
y'all
chat
did.
in like being a weeb?
Whatever,
They're
bro.
completely
It ain't me,
unrelated.
bro. It ain't me. But so you said
But
your
Year of
comebacks?
Comebacks, yeah, that's
How
my
about you,
go.
Eduardo? Don't peel it off.
What are you doing?
I was just like, what is it holding it on?
Tape.
It is not tape, liar.
Yes, it is.
It
It's
is tape. It's double-sided tape.
It's double-sided tape. Stop peeling it, bro.
All right, my bad.
God,
We made it. How are you gonna tell us what it
Dude,
is?
I
looked
that's
at
the
it.
reason why I was late, Eduardo. That
I was
wouldn't print.
looking at it and I was
Yeah,
like,
don't
this
fuck
doesn't
with it.
feel
It's
like
tape.
tape.
Yeah, you still
All right. Anyways, mine would be trip down memory lane. Personally, I
Really?
was just enjoy talking about the past.
You live in
And Tyler?
This is a hard one. I think I'm gonna have to go. What the dog doing? Honestly, it's a classic episode. It's a classic.
Is it really?
I'm not
classic
gonna wait.
episode?
I'm not like cap. I don't know why this video is up here. Me personally, what the dog doing? I think I don't know what it's doing here.
Funny.
It got 120. They love it.
They love it. What were the
audience
first
loves it.
6?
The first 6 we have Gaming 3x3, Top 5 Society. Jose was caught in 4K.
4K.
We do Foreshadowing Better. We went to Anime Expo. Last minute.
Oh no, I want to change mine. We do foreshadowing better was a funny episode.
It was so fun.
That
funny.
was fun. I think I might go actually 4K. Jose caught in 4K.
You go 4K?
I think I'm gonna go 4K.
All right.
That one was really funny. Just seeing Jose just like,
My choice is, I'm kind of leaning we do Foreshadowing Better. So I think that's what I'm gonna stick with. Foreshadowing Better is probably my choice. That was so fun to record, and I got to dog on One Piece, which I love doing. So no Tyler and Den were there to contest me. It was just me, Jose, and Eduardo. Oh yeah, did you notice it was at the bottom of your comebacks?
Oh.
No. Oh well, that.
Oh,
but also
your
about
comebacks?
the
Yeah, I saw- yeah,
foreshadowing.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get that reference?
It's Oda.
Yeah,
No,
it was
do you
Oda.
get the
Yeah, it was
Kim
Oda. Do you get the
Kardashian
Kim
reference?
Kardashian reference?
Actually, don't.
That's
Dang,
unfortunate.
That's crazy.
All right. Anyways,
Viewers, if you got it,
let us know in the comments.
Let us know if you got the
Let us know
joke.
if you got it.
All right, before we announce the winner, though, let's take a quick intermission.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's looking comeback story. Yeah, Kim K.
Yeah,
She got
she got come on her back.
She got come on her
All
back.
right, so we're back for an intermission, ready to announce best episode. I'm just gonna get in between you guys, so we can all read it together.
If you just want to slide that chair over, if you can, or you just want to stand.
up between you guys. So I'll get in frame here.
Water, you're already in frame, bro. Go sit down.
Yeah, how are you supposed to read it though?
Yeah,
we're all four of us
So we can all read it together.
All
All right. Now winner for, I guess I should open it like this.
Where's your phone? You got it right there.
Yeah, right there. Best episode.
Best episode.
This is your guys' GOAT. You guys stand by this episode right here. Jowp Podcast,
Wow.
episode 33. We live in the top 5 society.
Wow.
crazy.
That's a sleeper on me.
Yeah, I didn't think it would
For
win,
me.
but
That's crazy. I actually did not think that was gonna win.
I'm actually, glad about the feedback. Y'all love the episode, so
Yeah, I mean, this episode did, like, when I look at the analytics, because I like to look at the analytics a lot, and I see the retention rate on this episode was really high, so I can tell they were pretty into this episode compared to our other ones. And considering we're just audio only for 40 episodes, that retention rate being high is pretty impressive. I mean, we're
Exactly.
still looking at it.
That means they clearly love it. I mean, it
Yeah,
shows
so I
it.
can, and yeah, they obviously love it. It was their GOAT.
Yeah, it was
I
their
mean, I
goal.
can kind of understand you guys, and we usually are just the audio only. Now we have cameras, but like for the episode, we actually gave them something to look at the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
So-
is on the screen.
it makes
Maybe
sense.
it was like the novelty of it, and it was still a pretty fun concept. We got to present and we got to talk about what we liked. We had some debates. The hot take,
Yeah, the
me
hot
saying I hate
takes, the
Spider-Verse is
fun-
from there.
It's fun
So-
conversations.
Yeah, it makes sense for sure, and then I like the episode as well. Any final thoughts you guys have on season 1? That's a wrap up on season 1.
Honestly, we had some sleepers in the awards, and we had some ones. That
Oh,
we-
actually, wait. Let's get into the breakdown first. Actually, I
Oh, yeah.
forgot
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
yeah. Give me the
Break
numbers.
it
Give me
down,
the
break
stats.
it
down.
This one is pretty close. So top 5 society won with 12 votes, 23%, and second place was Year of Comebacks with 10, so 19%, and third place was Jose Cotton 4K.
Okay. I mean, they're all
Fourth place
solid
was
picks.
Foreshadowing.
That was a good episode. I remember listening.
All good choices. Every single episode got a vote. No episode got no votes.
Hey, you love to see it. Hey, if tell us which one you voted for. You know, you, the one that voted for that one. Yeah.
Yeah, you in the corner?
Right there.
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Hey, you with the science team? Let us all know. You know.
You and the
Oh yeah, call him out, Tyler.
Yeah. Oh,
we know.
the science team, the book club, the chess club.
Hey,
Tell
don't forget
us in the
Jerry.
comments.
I see you, Jerry.
He's Jerry right now.
Got my eye on you, Jerry.
Jerry's like the king of people.
Billy?
Like,
Devin.
but
But yeah,
With an
like any
eye?
final thoughts? Wrap of season 1 before we get into the responses they gave us.
I got nothing to say.
Overall, I think it's a pretty good year. You definitely saw, like, at the beginning, you know, we were still stumbling, still trying to figure out where we were doing. Towards
Oh,
the
for
30s
sure.
and 40s, we definitely hit our stride, and it shows in the numbers. Y'all started commenting more, we got more views. We see it, we see the feedback, we see the love, and we just want to, you know, go up from here.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like the first 15 episodes are really just it's a drag. So those people who've been here since episode 15 or episode 1, you're a trooper because
You're
those
the real
episodes
hero.
are not our best episodes. At the time, we thought they were up to par, but like looking back now with hindsight, it's 2020, they're not that good.
Nope.
We like our more episodes way more, our newer episodes way
Exactly.
more, and we're glad we can hopefully keep stepping up in quality every time, keep getting better.
Agreed.
yeah, I mean, me personally, like I said at the beginning, how I said at the beginning how y'all are the reason why we do this and why we're gonna keep doing this and why we want to strive to improve and to make things better for you and put out more content for you guys. And I can't really say that enough. Y'all are really the backbones for what makes this channel what it is. I love seeing all the love. I mean, this boy Devin is a simp in the comments. He loves seeing comments.
Yeah, I love y'all. Like I said, like y'all are the reason why this is my dream, and y'all are the reason that this dream can come true. So thank you.
Exactly. And we all of us here, both in front of the camera and behind it, all just really hope that you continue to show us your love. You continue to show us your love and show us your support, and we just love you guys. So
Yeah.
thank you for everything for this entire season 1, and we look forward to a bright season 2.
Toast to y'all.
Toast.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
If you had a
season
drink
2's even
during
better.
this, if you had a drink,
Yeah,
during
to
cups.
let's
Yeah,
hang on.
yeah,
Let me read
drinks.
my night. Let me get in.
Hey, we got empty cups.
Toast to season 2 being better.
Let me drink mine.
All right. Love you guys.
All right. Well, it's not the end of the episode.
Yeah,
We
no,
gotta get
we're
to
still here.
responses.
Oh,
Censor
yeah. That's right. That's right.
So let's get into the responses you guys have. At the end of the survey, there was a question. Is there anything you're looking forward to in season 2? If there's anything let's just try out, just let us know. We didn't get. It's kind of angled there. We didn't get really a lot of responses, but it's still enough. We should go over them and talk about them.
How many did we get?
Only 16
16?
compared to like.
I mean, that's good. I mean, it's better than.
Well, yeah, obviously.
More
it's still
comments than
good.
we got.
Yeah.
Out there right now. Hey, Alex.
100% we got 2. I'm like,
No. Like it's better than we usually get for comments, so that's cool. I'll run down the list here. So the first one we have is, as long as Xenon comes back, you guys are doing fine.
Yeah, true.
Just, I think Xenon's coming back.
I think he will
Hopefully,
return.
yeah.
I think he will return.
If he doesn't come back, it's not on us. We tried everything we
Yeah.
can.
Like a
But I'm
Marvel-
pretty sure
he's
he'll
a-
be coming back.
like a
He's a
Marvel
busy
end-
boy now.
Crossover.
yeah, like a Marvel end credit scene.
Yeah.
Xeon will return.
You just see Xenon like open the door. He's like,
We're not promising anything, but
Yeah,
we're hoping
he's a
we get
busy
him back.
kid now.
Yeah. Hopefully he will come back. All right, next one. I really hope you guys do more hypothetical episodes. Those are fun to watch.
Those are always the fun to do.
yeah,
those are
They're fun to
make
watch
as
and
well.
fun to do.
We've tried to make them. Hypothetical episodes usually aren't planned out in advance.
They just
it
happen
kind of
on the
just
spot.
happens. So
that's the best
maybe
part.
I can try and plan out one, but if they happen, they happen. We don't have very many of them, but obviously you guys enjoy the ones you do enjoy, so we can try and see if any more comes. This kind of was like our early game appeal of the JOWP podcast was the hypotheticals.
Exactly.
People enjoyed about us. So yeah, for sure we can try and get them to come back if we can. Next we got, I really enjoyed the way you guys did the Anime Expo episode. If you could do something like that again, that would be cool. Well, I don't really know how we could do something like that again.
the only thing I can think of is the thing we talked about next summer that we could do.
Yeah, but that's not like the same though. It's
No,
that's
it's
a whole
'cause it's
event.
AX. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a whole
yeah,
event.
so-
But we can
Um,
still like
We'd have to go to like another anime convention.
convention,
or something.
exactly, yeah.
I
that's
mean-
the only way we could mimic it.
We could always, you
We
know,
gotta go to
bring-
Mexico's anime convention.
like, well, for something for next summer, like the idea that we had, we always like bring cameras, video vlog, like little things that we do.
For
or-
sure,
we could,
I think
yeah.
that's a big thing. We actually have cameras now, so we can actually do them.
It's
That's
really
an
fun
option.
we can do.
Camera.
For now.
I'm not gonna read that one.
Why not?
What did it say?
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah,
Why
it's
don't
I
you?
don't know
Yeah,
what it
read
is. Yeah,
I want to hear everything.
No offense, but I've been vibing with the No Eduardo episodes.
That's crazy.
Hey, I think okay, to be fair, like all jokes aside, the
There's an
numbers
appeal
don't
to
lie.
it.
The
There's an
numbers
appeal
don't
to
lie,
it.
Eduardo.
Ain't nothing I can
The
do about
numbers
it.
don't lie.
It hurts, but you know, there's a reason why I got this nose.
I mean, it's just one person, you know. Maybe not all around it.
my first Twitter, bro. I
Maybe he
remember you.
doesn't. Maybe he doesn't represent everyone. You don't know.
Who knows?
I mean, he might represent like the hundreds.
The
of
majority?
people we get.
No, just one.
Yeah, it's just one.
This comment, pretty sure is from Tyler, because by the time this poll closed, it made no sense for them to say this. It says low-key need better cameras. I think
That
was
wasn't me.
Tyler.
I don't think
Oh.
so.
I don't know. Yeah, low-key
wasn't
need better
me.
cameras. Hopefully this one is better.
Yeah, I mean, we tried a lot for this one.
Mhm.
I don't know what that means because
You gotta see
the camera
you gotta
episode
see the
didn't
jank
drop.
setup.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I thought it was Tyler.
was one
because
Oh,
there was
day.
one. Yeah,
But
So,
maybe
like,
maybe he saw
this
it.
goes in order of when they commented it. That would mean he was like,
That
this is
might have
the
been me. I honestly don't
yeah,
remember.
I'm pretty sure it was you.
It might have been me. I don't remember.
Why would you comment that?
I don't know. Maybe it was a joke. I don't know.
You're
That's
a
a
joke. You're a
joke.
joke.
It was a joke.
No, he's a joke.
Yeah, you're
True.
right.
I am a hysterical
Alright.
man.
We've got. You guys should do more anime content. I really enjoy hearing your anime opinions.
We are an
Oh, yeah,
anime
yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, we're
We are an
already-
anime podcast.
Maybe I don't. We talk about anime when it comes up. It's not. We don't like plan out to talk about anime. And anime 3x3 will come sometime
Eventually.
in the future.
Well, it's like year of comebacks. We didn't expect to talk about anime that much, but it just snowballed.
It just- yeah, it just
into
flew.
whatever.
Load.
we kind of did. We knew like it going into.
We said
it,
a
were
couple
gonna talk
things
about the returns.
exactly,
Yeah, and then just it snowballed into talking about JoJo and everything else.
as it does.
As
Maybe
it always does.
Sometimes they just happen when they happen.
Hey, if you're the one that said that, let us know what animes you want us to talk about in the comments, and maybe we can potentially talk about that in the future.
Maybe. All right. This one says. Oh, hang on. Wait, did someone say the same thing?
Which one?
Oh, another person said, "No offense, I've been vibing with the No Eduardo episode."
That's crazy.
Nah,
That's
That's
mad
the science team. That's the science team.
that
bro.
guy- that-
That's the science team. That's the science team.
That's the science. That's adult.
They got all the different.
Yeah, this is a whole account, dude.
Don't worry, bro.
He was like,
no more.
hey, he's letting you know.
They don't even.
He's like, you.
They need me
You're
for that
trash.
fourth mic.
Let's see. We got hopefully you bring more guests or bring the old guests back.
True.
That's
we are
what we're
planning-
hoping.
We are planning.
Well, the
on
old
someone
two of the old guests are
returning.
already here, but
But like this one, I really
Yeah.
guess. I think they're talking about like Liz and
Like
Yeah,
Liz,
Liz,
Xenon,
Natalie, and
yeah.
Xenon.
Yeah.
we'll try.
It's gonna
We
be
gotta get in contact with those three and try and bring them back maybe, and maybe get some new ones if we can.
Exactly.
We'll see. We always trying our best. Nothing's ever like denied.
Exactly.
We're not gonna say no to anything.
True.
Next we got. I hope you guys do more rap content, like a rap 3x3 or a top 10 albums of the year.
Dude, that's what I
Ooh.
said.
Top 10 albums of the year?
That's a lot of albums.
That's
well,
a
no,
lot
okay,
of-
well, not top 10, but like I told Gabe this, like maybe like once a year, maybe like in January or like
Oh, listen.
beginning of January, just review
He's
like
not talking about you. He's talking about me and Devin, the only other people who did rap content on here.
I'm just saying. I
just
don't
review
listen
like
to
the
it.
albums that dropped this year. Review them, or maybe do like a top 5 list. I think 5 was a good number for albums of a whole year.
I can definitely do 5. 10. I
10
don't
is a
think I
lot.
can do
I
10.
agree. 10 is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe around December, we'll see if me and Devin can get together and make a top 5 albums of the year. Maybe.
Or just
I've
any of
definitely
us.
listened to at least 10 albums this year, so I can do it.
Right.
Yeah, maybe for sure we could think about doing that in around December, maybe January even, when the year's over. Yeah, it's an idea. Let's see. Next we have, I really enjoyed the 3x3 episodes, and I hope you don't stop with those. We don't plan on stopping with those.
There's
we have a
so
lot of
many,
them.
so much content
Yeah.
you could do with
So
that.
many topics we can do with it, and it's pretty much easy content. We can just really come with an idea of, hey, let's talk about this, and we talk about it. It's pretty fun. So yeah, we don't plan on stopping those anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
This one seems more like a comment than a suggestion, but okay. Gabe casually believing that he could gaslight a god is the main reason why I have to give him biggest Chad. I really enjoy the hypotheticals. Okay, so there's that. There is some here. I really enjoy the hypotheticals, and I hope there was
The
some.
pleasure god.
I mean,
I
Gabe is the
remember
lion to the
gaslighting.
pride.
Did I gaslight a
I
god in that
remember.
episode?
Well, I mean, we were talking about like why is he giving you power? He's just like, I don't know.
You were
Like,
like,
oh,
I
yeah,
kept thinking, I'm like,
I did,
why
I
is he giving you
did.
the power? He's like, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like,
Yeah, I did gaslight him. Yeah, I gaslighted the pleasure god. I guess I'm that
he's
guy.
like, you don't want to take care of him. I do. Like,
And that's the reason you voted for me? Good, because I can gaslight him.
You gaslight anyone?
Whatever.
I guess I can.
What an
You saw
ability.
Jowp X. That's my ability.
That is his ability.
I guess.
But yeah, the hypotheticals. He's the second guy to say that. Hopefully, yeah, we can return those as well.
Yeah.
When is the intern guest episode coming?
Intern say hi.
I don't know about that one. Probably never. I think I did say earlier you're not going to get no's, but that one might be a no. I'm not going to get that.
That's the one no.
It's not
the one,
it's not
though.
our choice. I mean,
Yeah, it's probably a no.
yeah.
All right, next. Oh, we got two more. Well, I'll read this one because I know this one's from Ash. Try touching gas nerds.
Yeah.
That's you, Ash.
Yeah.
Gas or
No,
grass?
Grass.
Ash.
No,
Grass.
but you said
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Touching grass.
Grass.
We got one more comment. I liked when you guys had other stuff on the channel other than the podcast, so I think you should try doing that again.
Like short clips.
Like, well, we
No,
are
no,
we
we
are
did-
we
we
are
did the
planning
co-
on doing other content other than the
yeah.
podcast
Yeah.
moving
Yeah.
forward.
I think the
I think
videos
they're
like
talking about
Arctic
like
Phone.
the
Like
yeah,
Arctic
Gartic
Phone.
Oh yeah,
Phone.
that's right. I forgot that was on
Like
the
those ones.
on the channel.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely, it's definitely in the what's it called? It's in the
idea
lineup.
folder, I guess.
Like it's in the lineup of what's going to come out in season 2.
Oh, for sure, season 2, you're gonna get something
lot
other
more
than just the
content.
podcast,
Exactly.
for sure. There's at least one more project we're for sure working on for season
Exactly.
2. So,
Yeah.
and that was all the comments. Oh no, there's one more. Oh, there's two more. Okay.
Oh, actually, the front.
One,
There's still 10 more actually.
one is get better, bozo. I don't know who said that, but my bad. I guess I'll get better.
I'll get there.
I'll get
But you
there.
got you specifically.
I guess.
You
I
got
don't
down to
know.
me.
I guess I'll get better. And last one is the poll you guys did on episode 30 would be interesting to do
What did
if
you
you
do on
open
episode
to
30?
us instead.
Oh, that was the one that we did. We reviewed the quiz that we took. Who's the funniest?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
What else did we talk? Was that the zombie apocalypse?
No, yeah, it was
no,
the zombie
no, it was
apocalypse.
just
No,
the-
it was because we said that you would be fake and you would die for someone like die first.
It was like
you'd be-
who's most likely to survive.
Yeah.
funniest,
Yeah, yeah,
best
yeah.
voice.
like funniest, best
Okay.
voice, stuff like that. Yeah.
When I first made that poll, we weren't that big. We weren't really seeing a lot of interaction from the fans. I didn't know
So
we
we did
had
it
fans.
ourselves.
You know,
We just had
so
a couple- yeah,
for
I
the
mean, that was
most,
episode 30. 26 was
no, but we would have
already.
recorded it like.
yeah,
25,
and
26.
It wasn't backlogged. We
Was
weren't backlogged at that
yeah,
point.
we weren't backlogged, but
no.
the whole reason why I made it, it was just something fun for me and the server to do. I want to see their opinions on things, and
Someone's opinion on it.
yeah, if y'all want something like that, now that y'all know our personalities a lot better, we can totally do something for that. Like a poll for like,
Yeah, maybe we can do that in like season 2, episode 1 or something. Episode 2 maybe.
Well, there's no potential questions that you want us to do.
If you want to
Maybe
like add any
specifics.
questions to it, yeah.
Exactly.
Or do you want just like the same exact
Same
one?
exact
I'm
ones,
looking
we
at
just
that
opened
one.
Yeah, we just opened
Yeah,
it up
if you
to
want the
the
exact
to
same
y'all.
one.
cause by this time, like we have 50 plus episodes. Wait, what episode are we on?
This
now?
is 52.
This
Yeah,
is 52.
50 plus. Y'all know us really well by
Way
now,
100.
so
Yeah.
yeah. It'd be totally,
Assuming you guys have watched all the episodes, which if you haven't, why not?
Yeah,
Just-
sure,
just
why
go to
not?
Because episode 1 through 10 sucks, stick to it.
You gotta stick with
You gotta
me
know
for a
us, you
couple
gotta
Put,
know
episodes.
the
put some hair on your chest, all right? Make
You
sure
gotta know the lore.
you gotta know the lore.
It's needed back. It's necessary backstory for what happens in later.
I
To
don't
the
know.
man that doesn't vibe with me, I'm sorry for you if you're not caught up with us.
Yeah, true. If you aren't caught up,
Yeah, if you don't, if you're not
That's
caught up
tough.
and you don't vibe
you
with
got
the
you gotta bite the bullet, bro. You gotta know the lore.
you might have to just take it, bro.
I'm just saying, if you don't vibe with Waro, don't feel bad. I don't vibe with Waro, so
Yeah, and I'm just
you're
friends with this
chilling.
kid
You're
forever.
all right in my book.
You're the real.
You're the real.
You're the real hero.
Yeah, that was all the comments.
Overall, I'm super happy. I'm glad we even got comments, even that many. It just
Yeah.
makes me happy.
Six-
Yeah, I thought we were gonna get like two, like maybe
I
five.
didn't even think
Because I know we had a lot of
one.
responses, but like for like the suggestions.
Yeah,
like,
because
a
usually no
couple.
one comments, so I thought that would also translate to that. But I mean, a way better turnout than I expected.
Hey, prove Gabe
I
wrong.
was expecting-
Y'all comment right now.
I was expecting single digits for sure. I didn't
Yeah,
didn't expect that
16's
many.
kinda crazy though.
16 is pretty good, even though 3 of them were just people we knew and just saying useless information.
Exactly. But
So
I mean,
about
that's
13.
just thought of it. Got some good insight.
Yeah.
Love to hear it.
And then one guy just sucking me off, I guess. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Good.
Or
Good job,
girl,
dude.
maybe. I don't know. Whoever you are.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know who you are. I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, we enjoyed our time here.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's about everything we have to say. Just keep an eye out for stuff that's coming out. Podcasts come out every Thursday. New stuff come out in the future.
For
Yeah.
sure. Even though this isn't the end of season 1, you're not going to really see a break. Next episode, next week, you're still getting episode 1 of season 2. No break for sure. And podcast, Spotify, Anchor, TikTok
Like, comment,
even.
subscribe,
Like, comment, subscribe. Please
share.
comment.
Share this with
Cool.
your friends.
Especially share, yeah.
If you're with the science team, I don't care if y'all watch it together. Go home and watch it individually. Okay.
Yeah.
That's,
That's
about
pretty much it.
Yep.
it. Deuces.
Yeah.